boy.
Alright, boys, go check out your local YouTube channel. YouTube.com/BigXD for the hottest live stream of the generation.
Oh. I like how it says League Stream.
Does it still say League Stream? I didn't look at the fucking stream. Does the stream look normal, by the way, though? Does it look like it's all fucked up, or is it good? Does it still say League Stream? I didn't look at the fucking... Oh, God. Let's see.
David, that picture you posted is your heaven.
Oh, I see it now.
Honestly, who wouldn't like that, though?
I'll take the needless vulgarity out of the picture.
Should I just mute the stream so I can already hear you?
Yeah, I'm not telling you to actually go watch the stream. I'm just saying it's up. There is an active stream of this.
David, can you host this live stream?
That's what we were
to our
thinking.
100 subscribers.
Who the hell's gonna watch this?
No one.
No offense, but
No one.
We literally have people watching David do his JA
That's
math
true.
homework. Yeah.
Someone did
I see
David. Someone
that
watched
too.
David do its math homework.
Believe
That
it
is
or not.
true.
Yeah, do you guys wanna switch this over to my channel?
Is there any? We want to find out. Is there any way you can host on my stream? Hang on, let me actually check.
Yeah, I could like
It doesn't
like
look. It doesn't look like you can host someone else's broadcast. Damn. That's what, can you wait? Can you just live stream your browser of you watching my stream?
Oh my god.
The jerry rig.
no.
The latency would be so real.
The latency would be horrific. It would be disgusting.
I'm gonna give you like the Hugenix login.
Actually, wait, yeah, I'll just give you my. Can I just give you the stream key, or do you want like how? What's the best way to do this?
You just log in from you and open it in a separate tab. Doesn't really matter.
I just don't know if the problem because I might have to do like a different stream key and stuff. You know what I mean? OBS might get fucked.
Maybe.
Here's the plan. If I can, can I just give you like my stream key? No, because that won't work because you have to log in from your account. Actually, wait, no. Can I?
Yeah.
Can I give you the stream key, and then you can stream from your account with that stream key, and will it play through my thing? Probably not. You know, who gives a shit? No one's gonna watch this regardless.
What do you mean?
archive it.
You don't know our viewers, Andrew.
I do know your viewers, and I know there's a good chance to watch it. Here's what we'll do, David. Here's what you do. You go watch. You just go open my stream, and you live stream my stream. Because that's going to be worse, but significantly faster, and that's all I care about, is getting this going fast.
I think Daddy YouTube would be upset at us doing that.
Who gives a shit? What are they going to do?
We might lose
Shut
our
down?
channel again.
We
have to go back on Pornhub.
You see, you're forgetting one obvious
They'll
thing.
DDoS attack us.
I'm on mobile, Andrew. I'm on mobile.
Alright, then, you know what the plan is? To ignore this entirely and start the campaign. That's the plan.
We're still missing a few people, though.
No, we're not starting. We're doing some, like, pre-game, you know what I mean? Of you guys all meeting for the first time.
You know what? I'll just download your stream later and upload it. No one watches my stuff.
Jesus Christ.
How long back does YouTube save the stream? I thought YouTube only saves back like a couple hours.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
this won't go for any longer than 3 hours, probably, right? It'll be saved on my channel too.
Jesus.
It'll be saved on my channel. I might make a stream highlights too. I might cut this down and make highlights out
We
of.
should just play all night.
I mean, we're not gonna play all night because some of us had things to do in the morning. I assume at least. And also, this campaign is not one of the things that's meant to be played for 40 hours on end. Played in like 3-hour bursts.
You're acting like we have lives. If we're playing Dungeons and Dragons
might
at
have
9
a life.
o'clock...
I have a life. I have to do things tomorrow morning.
I actually have to
Yeah, I
go
know.
to like stuff tomorrow.
I have to go to
Wow.
meet tomorrow.
You guys aren't true neats anymore,
As I say,
huh?
Ashton's the only true neat left here. What a damn shame. Do you feel insecure now, knowing that you're the lone neat among the pack?
No, I feel more empowered by it.
Oh, that seems appropriate.
As I've said many a time, autism is my superpower. My character's autistic for a reason.
turn off the music real quick and introduce us. Let's start this campaign.
We mean introduce each other.
It's
not my job to introduce.
Introduce the world.
Oh, I see. All right.
Oh.
Ah. I hear screaming in my house. I think my dog is getting his ass beat.
Kill me.
Dog's getting raped.
I'm mad.
You know what? Hang on a minute. I need to go.
Oh my god, I'm mad.
He's He's leaving because of you guys.
Such a good run. I just messed it up.
Hopefully no one will come in my room now because I just went and locked my door. And to make sure it's locked before someone would barge in and throw a dog in my room.
Damn it.
Alright. So
better keep that dog away from me.
we're at a different house, right?
What house?
That wasn't James.
What?
How dare you?
What?
Comment.
No, I mean, not in that way. Well, having sexual intercourse, that's gross.
What are you talking about?
Okay, I mean, if you want to have sex with children, go right ahead, man. I won't judge you.
Alright, this is live. This is live on camera.
Yeah.
Fucking.
How dare you?
How dare you insult a man just for wanting to have sex with children? It's his money and he wants it now. Is Matthew here?
You know what? True. You know what? I feel kind of bad. I'm gonna remove my comment.
Good.
Because this is a safe server. It's a safe space.
Yeah.
They're just so beautiful and innocent. How could you be so mean to them?
Oh shit! I don't
Okay,
have
well,
Matthew.
we all have
on,
our
I'm
own
gonna go-
taste. I'll admit that.
Hold on, I'm gonna go get my sister.
Y'all
Matthew's
midday.
already in.
Okay. Is Matthew actually in the thing? Oh, he is. Look at that. The one and only. I see him. Is your volume turned up for me? It is. Alright, Matthew, I need to go download the new character sheet that you sent me. I need to make sure I have that.
Maybe we should invite Logan.
Listen here, bitch. I don't even know who said that. I think that was James.
That was me.
Join in.
Alright, that's it. You're banned. Sorry.
Oh no, sorry.
I'm so sorry. Gimli.
I mean,
the one and
you don't
only.
like having like 2-hour arguments over semantics and politics?
I know what you're talking about. Fucking Celeste, Gimli, Kill Me, Ralph, Taco, Annette. The full party is Andre, Celeste, Calorai, Gimli, Kill Me, Ralph.
Taco.
I can go for tacos right now.
We've got Taco, Kill Me, and Ralph. Those are my 3 favorite names.
Okay, who's playing Taco?
Alex, not Beatros.
I'm mad that he's not Beatros.
I know, I am too. Look,
We literally have Dark Alex. That's crazy.
we got Evil Alex. We got what's the fucking meme picture where it's Gary and then Dark Gary? It's like some Chinese bootleg of like a hat and the brand name was something, but it's called like Light Gary and Dark Gary, and it's just 2 pictures of the same guy standing in and out of a shadow. I've got a fucking PDF with like 9 tabs open because I've got the adventure PDF and then all of the character sheets.
Alright, my sister's in.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't know if she can hear
See
anything.
that, your daddy
I should've
gave you good
probably
advice.
showed her how to turn down certain... Actually, I'm gonna go back upstairs, because I don't think she knows how to
Why aren't you
turn
like
down
with her
the
if you're on your
music volume.
phone? Why don't you sit next to her?
'Cause I don't want to yell.
Yeah, but wouldn't that
And
wouldn't
plus,
that
there
make
would
this
be
much easier?
background echo because both their mics are picking up their voices.
Well, if
And that's
one
not
of
gonna be good for
why
stream
wouldn't
quality.
just one of them just be in there then? Why wouldn't the other one leave?
We don't argue semantics here. This is a Christian stream.
Oh, sorry. All right.
So what are we doing here, guys?
Well, I was planning to start just with 4 people and have everyone else kind of join in, and we would just be doing pre-game stuff. You know what I mean, like introducing each other. But then people have just been trickling in for the past like 5 minutes, so I haven't had a chance to. At one point, it was just gonna be Ashton. It was just gonna be Ashton and David and Chris, and then James joined in, and now you joined in, and now Kayla's joining in.
That's a good pill.
What did you just call me, bitch?
I didn't call you anything. I'm playing The Binding of Isaac right now on my PS4.
Alright, fair enough. Was that too much for you, James?
No, I'm just... I don't know.
Yeah. You're nervous?
I can't put it into English. Well, nah, kind of. I don't know how it's
should
gonna
be.
go.
Take it, college boy.
I feel like one of you is just gonna backstab me and I'll be out of the game.
Not,
I don't know what you're
not
talking
in this
about.
one. Look, okay, I may or may not have had to talk Ashton and David out of
Scrotum.
killing your entire party.
Oh, okay, I appreciate that.
It was a thought that crossed both of their minds, and they were interested in it. And I said no, not in the starter campaign. And
I appreciate it.
Halloween campaign, all bets are off. Halloween campaign, there is a pretty good chance, knowing Ashton and knowing Ashton's character, you're probably all gonna die. And I think by Ashton's hand.
Good to know.
You don't know yet, though.
I'll stab people with my dick.
I think I heard Kayla there for a second.
Yeah, Kayla, speak up.
Hey, Kayla-chan. What's up?
Are you real Grill?
Yes.
Chris?
I've met her before, and I've hugged her before.
Well,
Wait,
Where's the physical proof?
No.
Yeah, pictures.
Oh, so
Stop this right now.
David's little sister's fine, but Wally's aren't? Okay.
Okay, I think there's a slight age gap there, to be fair.
No,
I'm not
really.
advocating either, but there is an age gap, I think, between literal lollies and Kayla. I'm just saying.
She's a lolly.
Wait, she's an actual lolly?
No.
Oh.
James, you're pissing me off.
Sorry,
James and Chris are already getting on my nerves. That's what happens when we add in new people. Alright.
When you added me, and
who are
you
we
love
missing?
me.
We're missing... Are we only missing, like, Alex right now?
No.
Dark.
Dark
Hit him
Alex?
in. Oh, not Alex is here.
Is he?
Dark Alex.
Oh, he's arrived.
Dark
See,
Alex.
just in time.
You're never gonna get the Master Sword or Princess Zelda from the true Alex.
It's true. Alright, well, this does mean everyone's here, unfortunately.
Alright.
Because now we have to deal with this shit show of all 80 of you trying to bumble your way through a campaign, but this is going to be a masterful experience, and I'm already sure of that.
Okay, we need to all figure out right now who's gonna talk when.
Just take turns. If you hear someone else talking, don't start screaming into your microphone, unless you're me, because I'm the DM, and I might have things to tell you.
I mean,
I have mute privileges,
simple as
though.
just muting us.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like, watch this. Hang on. See, now Chris can't say shit.
Great.
That is
I should
good.
use this power more often. No. Alright,
You
now,
honestly should.
this campaign, actually, for what it's worth, this campaign is such a baby's first starter campaign that it actually has a very, very meager adventure hook. In fact, there's really not much of an adventure hook at all. Most campaigns will give you like a paragraph that'll be like, oh, read this out to your players to start them off on the adventure and explain to them why they're here and why they're doing what they're doing. This campaign doesn't give you that, so I have to make one up. I've already thought about it a little bit, but...
You've been yeeted.
Yeah, any objections to us? Anyone who's not ready yet or needs some time?
One more thing.
Classic Matthew.
Everyone.
I knew it would be
Everyone ready?
Matthew.
What are you doing? What's the problem, Twink?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh wait, Kayla, do you have your character sheet open?
No. You never gave me it.
Uh-oh.
I gave it to you in
Christ.
David LaFleur.
DM. Check your DMs, Kayla.
Wait,
Do you even know what a
where?
DM is?
Don't check Ashton.
That's not
don't
creepy
check,
at all.
Don't check DMs from Ashton. Do not do that.
I haven't DM'd her yet. I respect her too much.
That's...
Yes, Ashley's great.
I don't know if I trust that. Look, I've seen Nilsa. I've seen Stockholm Syndrome in action. You don't know... Look,
You don't trust me?
Whenever I hear a girl say that that like Ashton and or David are great, I'm immediately like, uh-oh.
Well, David's iffy.
If you're telling me that David's iffy and Ashton is alright, you might be lost already.
Oh shit.
Alright. So, are there now no more objections to starting?
No.
Wait, Kayla, did you find it?
Speak
Did you
now
find
or
it?
hold your peace, goddammit.
Okay.
Speak now or forever hold Matthew accountable for everything that goes wrong in this campaign.
I mean, that was gonna happen regardless if you hold your peace or not.
Uh-huh.
That's true. So I'll take that as a no objections, as far as I can tell. So, is this too much for you, Chris?
No, it's
I just
not.
heard I was like, all right, let's get started here. Oh, fuck.
No, that was me.
Oh, that was you. Okay. I thought it was Chris. It sounded like Chris.
No,
Alright.
I almost blew myself up.
Playing Binding of Isaac in the middle of middle.
Elementals are too scary.
Alright. this campaign, it's the elemental evil is like the theme of the whole campaign. This specific like baby's first starter campaign is Princes of the Apocalypse. The setup, the hook into this adventure, is that in the northwest of the Sword Coast, up near the north by Waterdeep and Neverwinter, things are starting to get a little sketchy. There's increased bandit activity, there's monsters too close to towns, closer to towns than they've normally been. Typically monsters would stay to themselves out in the wild somewhere, but these monsters are starting to get closer and closer to towns, causing problems, attacking farmers, things like that. And the weather, most notably, is starting to become violent and unpredictable. Dust storms and hurricanes, not really hurricanes since they're inland, but storms, earthquakes, natural disasters are happening. And for whatever reasons, I'll let you all decide for yourselves why you have come to the town of Red Larch. Red Larch is a inland town. Who the fuck's mic is echoing right now? Who is it? That's what I thought, bitch. So, Red Larch is a few days' travel inland. It's north of Waterdeep, south of Tribor. For anyone who's played the other starter campaign that we played like 9 times, Tribor is the area or the region next to where Phandelver and Thundertree were. Or Phandalin. Phandalin and Thundertree. Yeah, you guys are south of Red Ruffian Land. Andre's domain, as is better known these days in the modern world. It's a trade city. It's a stop. They call themselves a gateway to the north. Lots of travelers, caravans, trading routes come through, both in and out of Red Larch. And again, for whatever reason, you have all gathered in this town, and more notably, more specifically within this town, the inn named the Swinging Sword. It's the social gathering point for most of the town. People come here from all over the town. It's where most travelers stop when they enter the town, is the Swinging Sword. It's a massive 3-story building. It's got tons of chimneys all over it. It's by far the fanciest building in the town, and it's a very nice place. So we're going to go ahead and start and say that... David, what color is your character's skin? Red?
Mine?
Yeah, Andre.
It's like clay red, yeah. So
a red, confused, somewhat angry-looking tiefling finds himself in this bar. He's probably not even sure how he got here or why he's here, but he's here for one reason or another. So David, or Andre, what are you doing in this town? Who are you? Why have you come here?
I'm lost.
Okay, you're just lost.
Yeah, I decide to piss in a bar cup while looking the barkeeper in the eye.
So
do I have to roll for that?
No, because as you start to unzip your pants, your caretaker notices, and a white-skinned tiefling rushes over and stops you and kind of steadies your hand and slaps your wrist almost to tell you to stop. So Ashton, your character has been introduced. So you are David's caretaker. What's your name? Why are you here?
Alright, I'm Celeste.
I am sorry, guys. Sorry.
I'm just wandering with my Did we ever decide if I'm either Andre's cousin or aunt or whatever?
I don't think anybody knows.
Like cousin. Yeah,
you two are
something somehow.
In some way, shape, or form, these two tieflings are related, and Celeste acts as Andre's caretaker, mixed with aunt, maybe? Cousin? Sister, daughter, mom? It changes on an hourly basis. Daughter would probably be impossible. We've seen time travel in D&D before. We don't like to talk about it, but it's happened.
Yeah.
I won't bother covering Annette. Annette can appear at a later point. She's not a main character. No one's playing her. So Annette is just a friend, a follower of Celeste, who has accompanied her here and has also taken up a similar role of kind of assisting Celeste and Andre, keeping them on the straight and narrow. That too.
All right. On to my slave.
What slave? Wait, who's your...
Kayla.
Who? Oh, is Kayla here?
Yeah,
Hi.
she's here.
Alright, so...
Kill May.
Yeah, describe in what position, or what way Kilmay is here with you.
Wait, did you call me
Yeah.
your slave?
That's what I
This
assumed.
seems like something you two should both be familiar with, all things considered. This doesn't seem like it should be a surprise.
No, apparently I'm just a slave. It's been decided. I don't get no say in this.
Usually slaves don't, unfortunately.
You're a slave?
It's a very sad world we live in.
A very... Kayla,
I mean,
doesn't
yeah,
matter what you
I don't
do.
even... We don't even know what Kilmay looks like. Who is Kilmay?
I'm black. I'm a black Asian
Okay,
hobbit.
Hobbit. Good.
It's my description.
David, who is this slave in relation of you? And why did it have to be black? Why did the one slave have to be black?
I found her in the woods and said to follow me, so I
Okay.
assume she's a slave.
Oh.
Oh, so I'm not
And-
actually a slave. I'm just
Did-
following this idiot.
I was just say, do you know any better? Did you just follow him like a sheep? Just like, I guess I'm a slave now. I mean,
David's just somewhat deciding my fate.
Andre is stunningly charismatic, it's worth noting. Andre is
Okay. So
absolutely
he just
incredibly charismatic.
talked to him.
Alright, well, that's a beautiful character introduction. In what way is Taco related? Because I noticed, I don't mean to pry, but I noticed on Taco's character sheet that it says he has a bond with both Kilmay and with Filthy Andre. So how's Taco met these two and gone along with these two?
Is that a fucking D Adventure Zone reference?
I don't fucking know. This is Dark Alex, but he's been a quiet boy. I haven't heard him speak yet.
Alex, you there?
I've been speaking, man.
Oh. I just haven't heard you through the cacophony.
He almost sounds like Matthew.
There's
Uh,
one Matthew is more than enough, please no. So who is Taco? Why is Taco here? Why does Taco have a bond with Andre and Kilmay? I just realized that rhymes.
Ooh.
I don't really know, man. I saw them once, and I decided to tag along.
Who is Taco, by the way? What is Taco's profession? What is Taco's race? Things like that.
I'm a half orc. And nothing. I was pretty much a normal person.
I
Just
noticed
decided to quit my 9 to 5,
Huh?
and now I'm following Andre.
Yeah, it says on your
Yeah.
character sheet your background. It's described as Taco in all lowercase with nothing else.
Yeah, I was pretty much a nobody.
Wow.
You know, corporate sheep. I wanted to break out, do something different.
It does make sense why you would be friends with a man like Andre, given that description of yourself.
He seems very charismatic, as he said.
All right. So this gaggle of queers. There's Andre is sitting at his table. Andre is sitting at the table. His hand is still in his pants. Celeste is, holding his hands down, stopping him from peeing in the cup. I'm assuming Kilmay is on the floor acting as a footrest to Andre, given how she's been talking and acting this whole time. And I'm not even sure. Taco's probably not even on the same side of the bar as them. He's probably like off somewhere else admiring some artwork on the wall or something like that. He's just kind of he gravitates around them. He orbits them. You know what I mean? Never direct contact, but he's there, omnipotent almost.
This is amazing imagery so far.
Yeah, I mean, got to set the scene, right? But another tiefling, a man of science, a man of knowledge, from across the crowded inn, he notices his fellow tiefling stand up, and he sees the dick come out, and he says, "I got to get on this action." So he starts making his way across the bar.
How many
And-
fucking tieflings are there?
3, as far as I'm aware. I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure it's only 3. Actually, wait, was Matthew a tiefling? No, Matthew's a human. Okay, so we got 3 So tiefling number 3, which I'm not even sure if I don't even know what this tiefling looks like, to be fair, because I've never met this tiefling before. But this tiefling is played by the irreplaceable Chris.
Yeah.
You can hear his just soaring confidence as he strides across the bar, or the inn. I keep calling it a bar. It's not a bar. It is an inn. There's no drinks here. There's no none of that fancy shit. He strides across the bar. Strides across the inn to come see what the commotion is about, and why this tiefling's dick is in his hands, and why this other tiefling is also got her hands on his dick. Chris stands there awkwardly, silent, not saying a word.
What the fuck is going on? Like, what the actual fuck is... What porno is this?
I'm assuming you're saying this in character. I'm just going with the fact that you're saying this in character. Correct me if I'm wrong.
This is great.
Is that also in character? Is that what Andre says?
Yeah, that's what I say as I
One
pee
sec,
on
I'll be
the
right
floor.
back.
Wait, who just said they'll be right back?
Chris.
Did Chris just get up and
Jesus
leave during his character introduction?
Christ.
I'm like, alright, Chris, let's see you introduce your character, and Chris just leaves. So, Chris...
Okay, look. Chris is now staring blankly.
Yeah, this tiefling crossed the entire inn to come see what was happening with Andre. He started crying, collapsed into hysterics, and is now catatonic on the floor.
Next to kill me.
Next to Kilme, yes. In fact, Andre takes one of his feet off of Kilme's back and puts it onto Calorai. Across the bar, a fellow warlock, a fellow man of God, some would say, but not really gods as much as dark, evil patrons from unspeakable, horrible realms. Gimli. Not Gimli as in Lord of the Rings, there's a B in there. It's Gimli. Gimli. He watches with great interest as he sees this scene playing out of three tieflings, one of them collapsed on the floor, one of them with his dick out, and the other one restraining the one with his dick out. And how does he react, Matthew? What does Gimli do in this situation?
I don't know, he just doesn't even notice.
Riveting. Absolutely riveting. I really hope I keep getting to all your characters and you just say, I don't know, I keep sitting there, and then you just sit there and the campaign never starts because none of you meet each other.
I mean, yeah, we could just like spend the entire time in this tavern.
Yeah.
Let me go open up a business.
It just becomes a dating sim.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
We can make this into Honey Pop.
I mean, there's only... Wait, hang on. Is Kilme actually a girl?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if Kilme would be a girl or not, but because I mean Ashton's a guy, but he's playing a girl character. You know, you're not bound to play the race that you are in real life. So there's two girls. That might be enough for a dating sim.
Technically 3 with a net.
All right, the last intrepid member of our party. Some would say the best. That someone is probably me. He wears soldier's colors. Carries a pickaxe like he's Steve from Minecraft.
Yep.
He's in this bar, and he's ready to rumble. So James, introduce your character. What are you doing in this bar? Why are you here? And what are you seeing before you?
I see a bunch of people.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just observing them.
I see. What's your name?
Ralph Quake. It's a stupid name, I know.
That is not a stupid name.
Yeah, well, the music just stopped when I said that, so I thought
that's because it was
bad.
in awe. Because again, I've told everyone before we started this. I told everyone that your name is the best name I've ever seen in D&D.
All right. Okay,
James,
I'll just say
James is Ralph Quake, the half-elf soldier fighter.
Wow, when an actual loser.
Chris, you're catatonic on the floor with a retard using you as a footrest.
Yeah.
And they're gonna call Ralph names?
Do I have to burn a spell slot to get this foot off me?
No, you just have to stop being catatonic. You walked over and then just left the room in real life, so your character just fell asleep, just knocked himself out.
Can I kick Chris's Can I kick Chris's character in the face with my foot? Do I have to roll?
Yeah, you would have to. I mean, okay. Roll a d20 with advantage.
All right.
Let's go in the dice chat to do it, just so it's visible to everyone. You can do like roll.
I rolled.
Okay, so you roll a 5. Now roll again. Just do the same message again, and we'll just take the higher number. There might be a way to roll at advantage using this dice thing that I'm just not aware of. All right, so you take the 13.
My AC is
Already talking about like AC and shit.
Yeah, that hits me.
That hits. All right, so David, go ahead and roll.
One
Actually,
one damage.
I wanted David.
Okay.
David, are you wearing like metal boots? Do you have like steel-toed boots? I really want you to be. I really want you to just knock a couple of Calrai's teeth out.
Of course, these
No, Calrai takes 1 damage. Calrai takes 1 damage.
These are the moves that I.
Just 1. I won't make you take like 9 damage. I really wanted David to like roll, but like knowing how David normally rolls, I think you would have just died. I'm like 80 to 90% sure Calrai would have just been dead right then and there if David had actually rolled for that damage.
Okay, so I'm guessing that knocks me out of my catatonic state.
You're ready to introduce yourself now, young man?
And I self-defensively throw an Eldritch Blast.
Oh, we're gonna fight each other?
No. At least I hope not.
You guys are on roll for initiative right now.
I got a kick, and what do you expect? I wake up and I got kicked. What do you expect?
You wake up, you get kicked, and you see my phallus in your face.
Is it out still?
I'm assuming I am getting raped, and I whip it. Actually, no. 1 sec. Let me look at command.
Oh no, he's gonna burn a spell slot on you, David.
I'm gonna burn
5 seconds in.
Do I still have advantage to attack again?
Nah, because he's no longer prone under. He's no longer literally prone under your foot.
All right. Make a Wisdom saving throw.
What's the spell DC? Is it? I'm assuming like 13, 14.
Spell DC is 13.
Okay, so David, you gotta roll over 13. It's a wisdom roll. Wisdom roll, you gotta make it over 13. 20, 20, 20, 20. Come on, David. I know how you roll in this game.
Let's see if it transfers over to a bot.
Ooh, what a goddamn shame. So Chris successfully casts command on
the target must spend its turn moving away from you by the fastest available means.
So Andre kicks Calrai in the face. Calrai stands up, kind of dusts himself off, snaps his fingers, and in an instant, as soon as the fingers are snapped, Andre leaps backwards out of his chair and just runs full sprint across the room and slams headfirst into a wall, right alongside Taco, admiring the artwork.
Would I leap backwards if like my
3.
pants are already down?
No, don't worry. You were struggling to run because your pants were still around your ankles. But you gave it your best shot.
I'll admit I fell, but I want to.
No, I'm not going to make you take damage or anything. I'm just doing it for comedic effect that you ran across the room. You didn't actually fall or take damage. You just ran across the room. You're now in the same area as Taco.
No. I was going to say, like, I fall and I, like, trip over my pants.
But wait, when he got up, when he, like, kicked or stomped on Kilming?
Yeah.
Because she was, like, right under his foot when he was getting up.
For the love of God. The magical plot wizard of the barkeep, the owner of this inn, magically steps forward and says, "Holy fucking shit, let's advance the plot, you goddamn retard queers. No offense."
I'm okay.
I agree soundly.
Ralph from the back room. I agree. I agree with this woman.
I just shrug.
David, does Andre pull his pants up, or is he still just walking around with them around his ankles?
He's probably running into a wall.
He throws his pants off onto Matthew.
Matthew, you're still just observing from your corner, being sullen, drinking. and then a pair of trousers just suddenly on your table directly in front of you.
I think I grab a drink too.
Okay, I'm not gonna make you pay for that shit. Just give it, you have a drink.
Yeah.
I searched the pants.
They're empty. There's nothing in there.
Damn.
It's Andre's pants. What did you expect? His dick's already... unless you were looking for his dick, you're not going to find anything. And those are no longer attached.
You find a skeleton bone and a picture of Nilsa.
Yeah, you find a crumpled picture of a small girl that you don't recognize. It's stained with blood, but it's there.
Probably come soon.
I take my pants off and put his pants on.
Alright.
What?
Matthew, your character is lawful.
This is chaotic.
I'm going undercover.
Oh.
Are you good or evil?
That's for Matthew to reveal on his own terms.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, so what is it? The proprietor of the swinging sword. It's not there's now a literal swinging sword in the bar as a count of Andre, but she comes over and she says, I'm a big fan of you adventuring types. I see a lot of you traveling through here, and I think that you should. She kind of stands there and rummages around, you not physically rummaging around. You can kind of see her rummaging around in her head, kind of looking for something to tell you. And she's like, you should go to Lance Rock. She says. There's the something there, and you should leave my inn and go there because there's something there. Please leave my inn.
Wait.
Go there.
Can I do some? Can I persuade her to take us to Lance Rock?
You don't have to persuade her. She tells you exactly where it is. She says
no. She accompanies us.
Oh, you want her to accompany you?
Oh God.
You can attempt to persuade her. Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead and roll a d20 for persuasion.
+5.
Your fucking charisma is not. Oh no, wait! I was gonna say you're proficient. I was gonna say your charisma is not +5. You might be proficient. Go ahead and roll.
No, it is. Check the PDF.
I know. Fucking roll your dice, damn it.
How good is it? What?
19, not good enough. She's not interested in going to help you. She says that's not what I'm here for. I don't know.
Wait. A 19 out of 20? How's that not high enough?
Sometimes it's over 20.
Oh.
Oh, the music. Every time James talks, the music is like, "What the hell is this idiot doing?"
Exactly. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Let me go find where is the map exactly of Lance Rock. It is maybe a mile, pretty close. Maybe a mile southwest of town. Let me go see anything else that she can offer you for information. She says you should go make sure there's nothing sinister lurking there. It's very dangerous, and she needs to go make sure that it's safe for the town. So she kind of gives you a little pat on the back, trying to usher Andre. It's pretty clear to everyone watching that she's just trying to get Andre to leave.
I step up and ask, "What's the reward? The risk and reward?"
She looks at Andre for a second. She looks back at you, and she kind of beckons for you to come closer. And she leans over to Ralph's ear, and she whispers, "For you, 50 gold. For the retard, nothing."
I chuckle and agree.
I'm gonna initiate on her.
You didn't hear. Oh, do you want to roll to be able to hear that? Because she whispered to his ear, so you have to roll to hear.
No, I'm gonna. I don't want to hear it. I'm just gonna kill her.
You're just gonna kill her.
Are you serious?
You think it matters?
I mean, this is David we're talking about.
Yeah, you're gonna learn how David plays DnD.
Why can't we just play it normally?
No.
I mean, this inn is full of people. Some very, probably angry-looking people with weapons.
Then I step away to the front of the door and I simply watch what happens next.
One of you could attempt to stop David. That's
wait, David, how are you doing things? You're running against the wall.
No, that turn is over by now. Enough time has passed.
Can I restrain him?
Actually, wait, Chris, what's the duration of command?
Let me check.
Because if the duration of command is longer than a minute, then the turn probably hasn't passed, and David could still be restrained, running against the wall.
It is 1 round, so yeah, it's probably done.
A minute, yeah, it's over.
He probably ran to the door, probably ran to the wall, and that was it.
So David is very clearly reaching for his weapon. Andre is going. It's pretty. It's pretty obvious.
I got a
he's going for his
16.
weapon. Yeah, I'm aware. If any
Alright.
of you, if any of you would like to stop him, you have the option now to try and restrain him and stop him from.
No,
doing
I'm
this.
just gonna step back.
Alright.
And
I don't
watch.
have good
That'd be
strength.
fun to watch this actually.
All right, gonna watch.
I'm just gonna sit back and watch.
Ashton,
I'm
you're the literal
gonna-
caretaker.
Yeah, I know. If he
You're
needs my
just
help,
like-
I'll help him. But other than that, he can do what he wants.
Is that for damage? Are you trying to just hit her with like a blunt weapon or something?
Yeah, that's for damage. I'm using a dagger.
Okay. Oh, you're using a dagger. But
Yeah.
so that's piercing damage. Okay. Let me go check real quick her health thing.
This poor woman.
David, I'm gonna have to ask you to roll initiative real quick for me, and anyone else who's interested
Alright.
in defending or helping David.
Can I pick him up and throw him at her?
Shit.
Pick up David and throw him.
Yeah, so
That's a way
he
to
reaches her
attack.
faster.
Throw him like a spear.
Yeah.
Let's see real quick.
I just sigh and walk out.
Yeah, I walk out too. I can't. I tell myself I can't watch this. I'm just gonna start heading over to Lance.
Let me do something real
I
quick.
take David's pants off.
Uh-huh.
I put my pants back on. And I walk over to David with his pants in my hand, and I tie his pants around his face. With my-
1910.
You just tie a noose around his neck.
yeah, just like no, tie it like around his face so he can't see.
He's a blind
like-
idiot.
I don't know if that'll work, but hang on a minute. I'm trying to track something here real quick.
I'm kind of just still sitting in my chair, and I just face palm as I watch all this.
13. David, have you rolled for initiative already?
They're a retard.
Yeah, I rolled a 16.
Okay, your initiative was 16.
No, 11. 11.
Oh, 11 was your initiative. I was just saying, I thought 16
Yeah.
was your to hit, which obviously hit.
Yeah,
Her
but-
armor is like non-existent. She's an innkeeper. Okay, so you're 11. Okay. So the 13
11?
and the 11.
Like from Stranger Things.
Listen here,
Uh-oh.
bitch.
Can we play a Stranger Things campaign?
We should do their shitty campaign at the start if you want.
Yeah.
You know how they didn't
One
like
that
roll
foreshadows
for any
the entire
initiatives at all
final
during the
show.
last boss? Remember that?
Yeah.
That's a 13.
Alright.
Look, there's a lot of things in here that are very angry at David. I don't know what you want from me.
Yeah, I would stay. Wait, 10. I'll stay as far as away
Where
from
is
David as I can.
Where is... There is... What is his... Veteran? What's his stat block? Ooh. Oh, shit. David, you might be in a little bit of trouble here.
Sure.
You're very confident for a man who's about to take on you know what? I won't spoil it. He has how much health? That's significant.
Wait, what's happening?
Is there like a boss in here?
There's not a boss in here, but there's some people who are unhappy that David is attacking someone in their small, peaceful town. And they're not exactly having any of it.
Already a way to ruin our reputation.
That's not actually that good. That's only a 10 for him, but he will go...
Excuse me.
I'm gonna have to make a tiebreaker. Actually, no, there's no tiebreaker. He wins. He's the big guy. The other one's a guard. Okay, so from the kind of the back of the room, there was a smaller table where there were 4 male human guards who were just sitting peacefully. They were enjoying their drinks, but they were keeping an eye on you as things started unfolding. And they saw Kylesa try to lead you peacefully out of the bar. and they saw when you drew your weapon and stabbed her, which caused them to immediately leap up and take action. The 4 of them charge at you, and the first one to reach you is going to... Let's see, what kind of weapon does he have again? It's just a short sword, right? Yeah, nothing fancy. So he's going to attempt to swing at you with his short sword.
Alright.
And he crit you.
Damn.
And the short sword is a d6.
Dead
so
man, you are dead.
roll a d6.
No, it's
Damage.
2d6.
Oh, is it 2d6 for a short sword?
No, it's 2d6 per crit.
Oh yeah, well, I'm just gonna double the number that it rolls. So
Oh.
3 plus anything plus 1 damage. That's not that big of a deal. So 8 damage. So he's gonna deal 8 damage to you, David.
Alright, well, I'm down.
So, wow. Oh, I guess you don't have to deal with the boss anymore. So just as quickly as it begun, Andre pulls out his dagger, just sinks it into the arm of what's her name? Kylessa? Sinks it into Kylessa's shoulder, her upper arm, and immediately a guard from behind him was already up, already taking action, and just swings and slices Andre right across the back, and Andre just goes out cold. The guards and their guard captain round up Andre. They grab Andre because he's unconscious, and they're also attempting to round up Celeste. They're attempting to round up Kill Me, and they're trying to round up both Calorai and Taco.
What about Annette?
Annette?
I mean, if they
Annette wasn't
try
close
to
enough.
grab
What
me,
did I
I'm gonna
do?
freak out, but I'm gonna let them arrest me.
They say the guard captain, large, kind of gruff-looking man. He says, "Lay down your arms peacefully. None of you will be harmed. We need to take you back for questioning."
I draw. Okay, so I drop 2 daggers out of. Yeah, I basically drop weapons and
Just
So my
shedding
arms-
weapons. Weapons are just falling out of your cloak onto the ground. clattering
yeah,
against
just
the
just
wall.
Do you take off your pants too?
500 pounds of weapons.
Yeah, do you take
Mostly-
off your pants and bend over?
No homo though.
Yeah. All right. So, Calorai is coming peacefully. Taco. Is Taco resisting arrest?
I don't know. Are
Grab
we
my
resisting
corpse
arrest?
and leave.
Yeah, is Kilme resisting arrest?
Mm-hmm.
Can I just rub one of their faces?
Can you rub one of their faces?
Yeah, like they try to arrest me and I just rub their face.
Make a d20 roll.
Why would you do that?
Are you proficient in rubbing?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a sleight of hand check. That seems
I don't
about
think
right.
it's gonna be sleight of hand. They're not trying to
No,
hide
it's not. It's not sleight of hand.
Wait, what do
yeah.
I roll?
Just roll a d20.
Uh,
So exclamation point roll d20. Okay.
Yeah.
So you kind of you're
I
a
rolled
short,
an 8.
Yeah, you're a short little hobbit girl. So you kind of extend your arm to reach up to the guard's face, and he slaps your wrist away.
Damn.
Are all four
not-
guards
Yeah, he's-
relatively close to each other, or like in a small group?
One of them basically has Andre like slung over his shoulder because he's carrying him. There's one that's with you attempting to restrain you. There's one attempting to restrain Celeste, and there's one attempting to restrain Kilme. The captain is over by Calorai, and Calorai is currently crying on the floor in a fetal position next to the guard captain.
By the way, wait, excuse me, what?
I mean, that's what you described yourself as doing. Maybe. I might have taken a few small liberties there. Maybe a couple.
Okay, I won't resist.
You won't resist? Resist. All right. So Celeste, do you make any
I won't
attempts?
resist, but can I try to attempt to persuade them to let me go?
To let yourself go, or to let everyone go?
Just me.
Just you?
No,
yeah, go
and me.
No, just go ahead and make it. I was just saying, each person more that you try to get them to release will probably just be higher and higher on the DC. So go ahead and make a charisma roll.
Yeah, I don't have high charisma, so I can't get you all, but I might be able to get myself. So exclamation point roll.
Yep.
Okay.
God.
I could have played combat music there, but I decided probably wasn't worth it.
Oh, good. Some of my servers are off. That sucks.
Yeah, I saw that too. It just popped up on my screen.
Okay, I'm
Good
not.
lord, how long does it take you to roll a dice?
3 servers.
Oh, they're back now. They're back. No, I left the bar already. I started making my way towards Lance, so I don't have to deal with that fiasco.
Did that just not roll a dice? Like, did that just not get a result?
I don't think it did.
Oh, there it is, a 4.
Oh, it was late as hell. Okay.
No, the guard is not having any of it. He says, "You're clearly with this man. You're also just as... You're just as guilty of the crime by association."
And drunk.
Yeah, I mean, allegedly. No, I mean, no one here is drunk. Actually, no one specified if they were drunk, but I'll assume it's not because this is early morning. This is like 11 or 10 in the morning.
Oh, okay.
So none of you resisted arrest. So peacefully, the guards escorted Celeste, Taco, Kilmay, and Calorai out, and they carried an unconscious, bleeding Andre over their shoulder. You guys will be carried across town to the what is the butchers is, I believe, what they use as their makeshift like jail court. It's not really a jail or a court. Ironic. I mean, of all the places to put a jail, the butchers seems like a really fucking scary place to do it. But you know, that's just how it is for this town. They might be somewhat psychopathic, but you know, it's good. That fits in with the rest of you. So, the other, what is it? Other 2 or other 3? It's Annette, Gimli, Ralph. Is that it? Yeah, Annette, Gimli, and Ralph are the only 3 who are free of being arrested. So, so let's start with the 2 who are actual players. So Ralph and Gimli, what are the 2 of you doing after witnessing this scene of action?
I say, wow, these are people we should not associate ourselves with.
Are you talking to Gimli?
I'm talking to Gimli, yes.
I was just saying, you and Gimli never met, so you just walk out to the 2 you were watching them be escorted away and you just like put your hand on Gimli's shoulder. You're like, we need to stay away from them.
I rephrase myself. We will help them later.
Would you
for
like?
now, we should stay focused on our quests.
Your quest?
What quest?
What the
Our
fuck?
Go to Lance.
Gimli's just like, what the hell are you talking about?
I didn't think. No, I say we should go to Lance first and let those idiots learn our lesson about attacking people.
Hey, I only cast command.
I'm gonna go get a drink real quick.
Hey,
the
Andrew.
In real life or the game?
Both.
Oh my god. So Gimli just goes back into the inn. Actually, no, wait. The inn doesn't have drinks, so Gimli actually goes into the Helm. It's across the way from it's across the street, basically. It's actually in the same direction as the butcher, but it's not exactly the same. Gimli goes into the Helm at High Sun. That's the name of the inn. It's a dirty, kind of ratty inn, but Gimli goes ahead and heads in there. Ralph.
Okay, who's Gimli again?
Gimli is Matthew.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying, Matt, do you think you could just, put your name next to your name in parentheses, if that makes any sense? Just so I remember who you are, because
I don't
remember names well.
I was just saying, I can do that for everyone here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So Gimli and who else?
That was it. Just Gimli. I mean, Annette, I don't know what Annette's doing yet. I'll let Ashton decide later what Annette's doing. I know she wasn't in the bar, just because.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
Give me a second just to finish doing these naming conventions here for a second. Chris.
Yeah, of course.
I should have done this earlier, but I didn't think to, honestly. Chris? You just capitalize your name, young man?
Yeah.
So that's Andre. Such a fitting name.
It is a very fitting that Andre started this campaign by attempting a bar fight and getting knocked the fuck out by a guard.
Hey, I started by trying to piss into a cup, and I had to be his guard and make him stop.
That's true.
The fact that you made me stop is the worst part.
Yeah, that's what brought the beast stop.
Andrew made me make you stop. If he let me choose, I would just let you do it and just not care.
I wanted to have some kind of hook for as to why Calorai was coming over to meet you.
Gotcha.
Oh, true.
All that stuff at the beginning was
And
I was
did
purposely
I-
setting it up so that you guys would have reasons to talk to each other, which is why half of you just ignored each other. Let's
I'll
see.
be more interactive
Well-
from now on.
Not you. I'm talking about
Oh.
fucking Matthew, who just was like, all right, Matthew, you see everyone in here. Matthew's like, I'm just gonna keep sitting here and do nothing.
I'm back.
Well,
Okay,
while
Matt,
I
you're
was
here.
over here, like, what?
Gimli.
While I was over there, like,
Now you
what
have
the
reason
actual
to follow the
fuck are you
psychopath and
doing?
his friends to the jail.
Yeah.
So yeah, what is Ralph gonna do? Because Gimli goes inside the bar. What is Ralph gonna do?
Well, first I try to look for a store of some sort, maybe to find a map so I can, try to see where this Lance place really is. Like, I have a general direction of where it is, but I don't want to get myself lost early.
I should have done this earlier, but you don't have a full map of the surrounding area, but you do have a map of the town that I'll give you guys. I'll be nice and give you guys a map of the town.
Okay, so does the map show me the place of this Lance location?
Lance Rock. Lance Rock is to the. Let me go check the actual map, the one that you guys don't get access to because it's a little bit too nice. It is to the southwest of the town. It's out by the way of the long road. It would be the best way for you to get there. So it is the town. You would want to go through the south road. So you want to go to the south road and eventually cut off west into the wilderness to Lance Rock.
Alright, so before I head out, I decide to ask some townspeople around just so I can have a general idea of what I'm going to walk myself into.
About Lance Rock?
Yes.
Okay.
If there's any enemies nearby or something.
Okay, so just look at that map real quick and let's say just pick a house at random and say you want to go in there and talk. Or say, just it doesn't matter which, for reference right now, you're by 2 and 3. 2 and 3 are the inn and the tavern. So you're right around that area, like central town. What place do you want to go into? What place do you want to go explore? Go try to find people to talk to?
Let's see. I'd say I start, walking down Long Road to maybe number 10.
Okay, number 10 is the poultry. It's a poultry shop. Drouth Fine Poultry.
Okay, maybe that.
Yeah, you can kind of tell just by looking out. There's really not much to see there. It's just a clean, nice little poultry shop. Doesn't really have anything to offer you unless you're trying to buy chicken.
All right, so I take a look at the building to the left of me. 16.
16. 16 is. It is a wagon works. It's a guy who essentially just builds wheels, axles, just different parts for wagons. This town has so many travelers coming through it, going and leaving the north, that there's actually quite a heavy market for wagons. This is actually the second of 2 wagon shops in the town.
Okay, is the store busy at the moment?
Not really. You can see just there's one guy in there, kind of rough looking, kind of scary looking almost dude, just working. He's just currently just fitting a wheel onto an axle.
Okay, I'll go walk over to him.
And you greet he doesn't really register as you walk up, so if you want to introduce yourself.
Okay. I introduce myself to him.
Go on. Okay, whatever. I don't care that much. No. So he kind of gives you like a look out of the corner of his eye and goes back to what he's working on. He's chewing like a what do you call it? Like a hayseed in his mouth. He's like one of them Southern boys, from the deep lands of Georgia.
So initially he looks at me and goes back to his wheel.
He looks at you. He looks at you and he says, "Good day," and he goes back to his wheel. Just kind of, he's not telling you to leave, but he's not really the talkative type. You can tell.
Right. Okay. So I try again. This time I use a more persuasive tone.
I thought you were gonna say you're trying to seduce him, but
no, not seduce him. Hell no.
Not yet.
Okay. So I reintroduce myself again and I ask him about Lance Rock.
Lance Rock. It's a dangerous place. Some of the children were talking about how it's cursed, some kind of plague, something like that. I hear the innkeep's giving a reward for anyone who'll go out there and investigate it. I think it's about a load of poppycock. Nothing to be afraid of. So close to the town, if anything bad was happening there, we know about it.
Oh, I see. So what he's telling me is that it's more maybe of a myth?
That is what I'm implying, sir.
Ah, okay. Alright, that's all I need to know.
Uh-huh. You have a nice day now, sir. Goes back to working on his wheel.
Okay, so I walk back out on the road and I wait for Gimli.
Okay. Gimli, what are you doing inside the tavern? It's a dirty, nasty-looking, rundown tavern. There's really not much to do here besides just unless you're looking for a drink, honestly.
I'm going and getting a drink and sitting by like the bar.
God, you are the most boring man alive. So Gimli just walks over. He literally walked out of one place where he was sitting and drinking, walked across the street, sat down in a different bar, and ordered the same drink, and is sitting in the corner drinking. Remember when we were fighting that like level 9 elf boss in the other campaign, and you were flirting with a girl on the other end of the city?
Listen, I didn't know that would be so crazy. All right.
It's just character.
Let's cut back to the Queer Patrol. Wow. That's the name of the other pod.
Flash forward.
No, this is all happening simultaneously, but all right. So the what is his name? Actually, you probably don't know his name yet. The captain of the guard, along with his 4 subordinates, escort you across town. It's actually to the southern tip. If you look at the map, it's actually number 11. So there's 4 different buildings side by side. They're the butcher shop, essentially, and you're actually you get a little scared as you approach because you notice just chunks of meat and skinned meat all over the place, and you're thinking, are they taking us here to execute us and eat us or something? But then he leads you into the one smaller building that doesn't have anything like that outside, and it's just like almost like really it's not even a makeshift jail cell at all because it's just empty. They're using it as a makeshift jail cell in court, but there's nothing really there. So the 4 guards come up. One of them dumps Andre on the ground very unceremoniously, and the other 4 of you are kind of pushed inside, but they don't lock the door on you or anything yet. They are all kind of standing there with you, and the captain of the guard steps forward. He gives a dirty look at Andre passed on the ground, and he looks at Calorai first. He says, "Do you know these people?"
No.
No.
No, I do not.
Roll for persuasion.
How would...
Just roll for persuasion.
I mean, I don't...
Sure.
All right, one second.
I know, I'm aware. That's why it's a very low DC.
That is a 17.
Yeah, you're fine. He says, alright, get out of here.
Yeet.
Don't let me catch you hanging out with this crowd again. They're dangerous.
They probably are.
Uh-huh. He turns back to Celeste. He says, "You. I saw you with your hands on... I saw you using your hands on that one. Are you his... What are you? What are you to this man? Are you his mother, sister, aunt, cousin?"
I'm distant family to him.
Distant family. And do you have any explanation as to why he attempted to stab our innkeeper?
I have no idea. He's not really the brightest bulb in the package, if you know what I'm saying.
I see. Well,
I'm kind of been just taking care of him since I found him on the streets.
Well, if you don't
I'm
mind,
really sorry about what happened.
If you don't mind me saying, ma'am, it doesn't seem like you're doing a particularly good job. Someone was
Yes, I
seriously
know.
injured. This is a peaceful town. We like to keep it this way.
I know, we were just passing through. Again, I'm really sorry.
I don't know if sorry's gonna cut it around this time.
But did she die?
Did she die? Does it matter if the woman died? She was stabbed by a psychopath in the middle of our inn.
I mean,
Someone
she
would
could have
argue
sucked it
that-
up.
Someone might argue that it's not a psychopath and instead a mentally handicapped person.
Oh, so you want to plead insanity?
Oh, no, not
Does that mean the
insanity.
3
I
of
mean,
you were complacent in his
mentally
crimes?
retarded.
I see.
Yeah.
Tell you what. You go ahead and perform a job for me. Get something done. And I won't have the 4 of you strung up in the butcher shop next door. How's that sound? Pay off your debt to our town.
Can I try and
Can
rub
I
one of the
intimidate
guards
him?
again?
Can you try to rub one of the guards? What part of him are you rubbing?
Can I rub his
His dick.
arm? His upper arm? No,
Upper arm? Okay, roll a d20.
upper arm? Yes.
I know Taco's trying to say something, but I'm interested to see how this will go.
Yeah, I kind of am too, so it's all good.
Hey Andre, do I roll as like a saving?
I rolled
roll?
a 10.
Hey Andre, do I roll?
What?
David said, "Hey Andre, do I roll?"
No, I heard him.
No, I said Andrew.
You don't
I
have.
thought he said Andre.
He did say Andre, but I know what he meant. You don't have to roll for any like death saves because the guards stabilized you. I didn't say it, but you know they kept you from bleeding out. You're not literally bleeding out in the middle of combat.
Okay.
So, is it the same guard that you're trying to rub this time?
Yes, the same exact guard.
He catches your wrist this time. He says, he jabs his finger in his face. He says, "If I had to grab your hand one more time, it's coming off." He lets him go.
Dang it.
Rats. So the captain of the guard looks over at Taco. He's already confirmed with Celeste, but he looks over at Taco and he says, "And are you with these three, I assume?"
Yes.
Are you the caretaker for the little one?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
And
Runs
I'm
in
also
the-
supposed to be in charge of the larger one as well.
Two tards and two tard guards. Truly a unstoppable force. And he says, "As I mentioned, until you folk came along at least, this is a small, peaceful town. We're traders, we're merchants, craftsmen. I mean, you can see by the state of our jail cell, it's literally a single small building. We don't really have a police force or an army that can protect us, so, you know, bandits can be a pain. They've gotten worse as of late, worse than I've seen them in my entire tenure as the captain around here. I've never seen them grow so bold, so violent. They're attacking caravans on the road as they come in and traders as they go out. I don't have the manpower to stop them or even to investigate their hideout. I know where it is, or at least I have an idea of where it is. I can't give you an exact location. But if you were to go and rid us of these ruffians, of these bandits, then I might be willing to let this transgression slide without too much more bloodshed. So long as, of course, if you keep your special one in check. You don't let him stab any more of our people. Do you agree to this? Do you agree to this work?
Can I try and rub a different guard?
Can I restrain her?
You can attempt to restrain her, yes.
D20?
Yeah. Wondering, what do you think the rules... Should this just be grappling rules, I'm assuming?
It was a 5. Can I rub him?
Rubbing the guard or rubbing...
Wait.
No, the guard. I'm rubbing a
scale
different
with my
guard.
strength, though?
I think it might get a bonus to your strength. I'm trying to figure out if I should just do normal grappling rules.
Well, she wouldn't see it coming anyway. I mean,
that's true. I mean,
he's not going to stop me.
I was just saying, I'm not sure if she's surprised. There's a lot of rules that have to go into this. What's your add your athletics to the roll? Add your athletics.
Athletics +5.
Okay.
10.
So it's 10. Now, roll a... Not you, Kayla. Roll a... roll another d20. Roll a d20 with athletics again. It's your athletics versus his athletics.
Oh.
A 9?
I rolled a 9.
What's your plus to athletics? Is there anything? Let me find your sheet. That's not you. Kill May. Here it is. It's a dead even tie. It's 10 to 10.
You gotta roll again.
Yeah.
My strength is significant. Wait. Damn it. Okay.
I'm not actually sure if it's a tie. If it's a tie for grappling, I wonder.
Do
Chris,
we both have to roll?
Well, Chris, what's your expert's opinion? If the two of them,
about what?
He rolled a 10 to grapple her and she rolled a 10 to not be grappled.
It is within the player's favor, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I'm assuming that Taco is probably favored here because he's a half-orc and the other one's a half-ling. So let's say that...
Oh, wait, is it 2 characters?
It's 2 characters, yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and say Taco.
Who has the higher strength? Who has the higher strength?
The half-orc.
I got a 17 + 3.
Yeah, then I'm guessing he's probably grappled
the
up.
half orc is probably 4 times as tall as Mr. or Mrs. Kilmay. So.
Then I'm guessing half orc man grappled her.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That seems to make the most sense. So,
because I'm pretty sure half orcs have something with like grappling or something. I'm not sure.
all right. So Kilmay has been successfully grappled, and the guard that the would-be victim of rubbing gives a slight nod in the direction of Taco. So that's a good man.
Kink shaming.
Exactly.
Dang it.
Does Kilmay say that out loud? You just shout, "Dang it! Confound it all! I've been thwarted."
Yes.
Is anyone gonna
Word
try
for
to
word.
heal me?
Is anyone gonna try to heal you? That's up to them. The guards aren't gonna do it.
Probably
No.
about you.
Probably lucky the guards aren't like kicking your fucking ribs in right now.
Ashton, you're the one that can heal me to at least 1 health.
Does Ashton have
Not
healing
yet.
magic? Yeah, I don't think Ashton has any healing magic.
Yeah, I have to like level up a couple times before I get healing touch.
Damn. Annette with us?
And that
Funny you should mention that.
Decide what she was doing.
Funny you should mention that because so you've accepted the deal. The guard captain will let you go in exchange for you guys going off.
Whoa.
And,
We accepted the deal?
well, Celeste accepted the deal.
Andrew,
What?
I'm getting off. I gotta go to bed. I need to be at work tomorrow.
So Gimli has a heart attack in the inn and dies.
Bye.
From all the alcohol.
That sucks.
What a damn shame.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
he's
all
had
alone now.
2 drinks too many. So Gimli just keels over in the bar and dies. Yeah, these townsfolk are having a real rough day so far. It's been an attempted murder in their inn. Someone just died in their tavern.
Can I
The
try
taverns
to
haunt
bargain
themselves.
with
So-
the captain?
Hmm?
Can I strike a bargain with the captain? You
what
said,
kind of
did we already accept the terms?
Well, Celeste, you said you accepted the terms, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So now, as of right now, Celeste and Andre are free from the cell. The guards have let them go. But since Taco has not given an order for himself and his subordinate, the Tard,
No.
still you two are still kept in there as of right now.
Okay, I'd like to strike a deal with the captain. Simply put, if they put back together Andre, I'll be more than happy to take on this little job that they have pro bono.
Roll a d20 for persuasion.
Damn.
Damn it!
He says, "You're lucky that we're not cutting him open a second time after what he pulled. Look, you doing this job and getting off the hook is already more than I should be giving you.
Can I use intimidation? I know that was one of my skills at one
Do you
point.
get any like
Oh, intimidate
bonuses?
the guard.
Here, wait, hang.
It's worth it.
The turn is passed, so let me actually establish that the turn is passed where you attempted to persuade him. You can continue to attempt to do things later, but let me just get this out of the way. That Annette kind of comes jogging down the road, and she sees Andre splayed out on the ground. He's like on all fours, like a roach that's been crushed under someone's boot. Just the guards pretty much literally just picked him up and tossed him onto the road from inside the jail cell. Celeste, are you like standing over him? Are you trying to heal him or stabilize him in any way, or are you just kind of standing there?
I'm
probably
trying to
standing there,
like
let's be honest.
look at his wound and see like what the hell, like where he's been stabbed. See if I can like stop any of the bleeding.
Okay. Well, Annette comes jogging up the street, and she sees Andre prone on the ground, bleeding profusely. Well, not bleeding profusely anymore. He's been stabilized already by the guards, but he's knocked out still. He's not conscious anymore, but he is still alive. He's no longer bleeding out. And she comes up to you and she says, "I came full sprint from the other side of the town. I was having a nice, relaxing time, you know. Was talking to some of the kids, had some great stories, some ghost stories from the kids, and heard there was some kind of fight, and I figured it must have been him. So I came running. Is he okay? Is he alive?"
Yeah, and he's just knocked out right now.
Got knocked out by a sword wound? That's a very strange. That's a strange way of handling this.
Well, he's unconscious. I wouldn't really use knocked out as right.
Probably blood loss.
No metagaming.
Yeah. I'm just making a joke about the fact that knocked out from you know.
Yeah, I know.
What is essentially a sword wound. It's like, sure about that one? Does she have? She does have cure wounds. So she offers. She's like, I can you know heal him back up. I can get him back up and running if you'd like. Might be a better idea than us trying to do it with just our bare hands and whatever gauze we can find.
Do so then, love.
What the fuck? I don't know how to react to that. Not Annette knows how to react to that. That's probably turned on by that or something, but I don't know how to react to that as a player.
You gotta remember, she's my girlfriend.
That's fucked up. Marriage is between one tiefling and not a human.
Hey, remember, when we were doing Tombs of Annihilation, we wrote that all girls from Tolton are lesbian.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Kayla.
She's not from Cholton, though, is
Oh, from Cholt? Yo, I mean, Annette's white, to be fair. Actually, wait, if... What's her name? I'm just looking in the book real quick. If,
You're looking in the book to see if all girls from Seoul are lesbian?
Yes. No, I'm looking to see if, what I need to roll for cure wounds. I want to make sure it's the right roll that I'm making.
Like 1d8 or something.
It's like 1d8 plus, I don't think it's plus their spellcasting modifier.
I don't think so.
You know what? It is 1d8 plus their spellcasting modifier. I was wrong. Alright, so 1d8. 4 plus her spellcasting modifier is 5, I believe? Right? Annette. Yes, her spellcasting modifier is 5. So that restores 9 health to Andre. And Andre only has,
I'm
what, 8?
healed and then +1. Yeah, I have 8.
Yeah, nice try, bitch. You don't get any bonus health.
Fully healed.
So I'm alive!
So he's fully healed though?
Yes. Andre is now...
Can I restrain him and knock him out before he does anything stupid?
No.
Well, I mean, it's up to you if you'd like to do so. I doubt the guards will stop you. Are you attempting to just grapple him, or...?
Yeah, just
With
like
my new
grab
health.
him, blood choke him out, let him pass out for the next half hour.
If you want to try it, go ahead.
Perfect. Do I have to roll for that?
Yeah, roll to grapple first. David, you roll as well. Roll a d20.
I'm rolling this.
I got a 14. Plus athletics, 15. Or 19.
Okay, so David, go ahead and roll a d20 as well to see if you can... you know what? Let's say roll a d20 at disadvantage, because you're... Well, nah, never mind. Roll a d20. I was going to say because you're on the ground, but you're not really...
Thank God.
He has a +5 to his, by the way. You know that, right?
What?
Well,
No, I'm saying... Taco has a +5, so it's a 17 to a 19, so Taco still wins. So Taco successfully restrains Andre.
Do I have to roll to choke him out now?
For choking out, I'm gonna say yeah, roll to choke him out, and I guess it'll probably be a strength roll against like David's Constitution roll, maybe.
Cool.
What are you guys talking about?
Whether or not Taco can choke David out.
So it's another d20?
Yeah, it's a d20.
Kinky.
19 plus 5, 24.
Yeah.
Please no.
I guess it would be strength versus con.
That's what I said too. So yeah, David, roll above a 24 for your Constitution. I don't know if that one's gonna work out, but it's worth a shot.
There's
I don't even have good.
Ooh! David is not choked out. Andre, he nimbly you've got him held down, but he very like a silver fox. He darts out from inside your hands, and he's loose once again. He stands like a little goblin, hunched over, cackling as you've now let him slip free from your grip.
I'm gonna run far away. I'm gonna be honest. I'm running far away.
Hey, how about you join me? Join me, Andre.
Actually, yeah. Let's go back to Ralph real quick, because now Andre is healed. The queer patrol has been loosed from their shackles. Actually, you know what? Calorai and James both. What are you two doing?
Who's Kalarai again? Oh yeah, that's Chris.
That's Chris.
Well, I say to Kalarai, well, it appears one of us has drinking himself to death, and now I need a new mate to help me out on my trip to Lance Rock.
Didn't you guys just...
Yeah, I do like the fact that Ralph is just friends with everyone without introducing himself.
Is gone.
No, I try to make the best of the situation.
I know. I'm not complaining. I like it. I like the fact that like you literally never even introduced yourself to Gimli. You just walk up, put your hand on your shoulder, and you're like, "Well, friend, it looks like it's just us." And Gimli's just like, "What?"
Yeah.
Just walked away. Now you're doing the same shit to Kalarai.
He's literally my polar opposite.
What's the pay?
I tell Kalarai, the lady back at the tavern offered us 50 gold, and I think the offer still stands if we can manage to unfuck this mess we've created.
Wait, 50 gold each, or 50 gold to split between us?
That's actually a good
We
question.
can split it between us.
I don't know if she offers 50 gold apiece yet. Actually, I believe
She specifically said like to you.
Yeah,
Yeah, and like none to the retard, whoever the retard was.
I'm gonna say it's 50 gold split among the whole party, or among anyone who completes the task.
Yeah, so I tell Kalarai we could split the gold 25 apiece.
Is that
sure, why not? I have jack shit better to do.
Okay.
Right, okay, so just follow me. I have an idea of where we're going.
Alright, so just for reference, you two are actually like right across the street. You're very close to where the queer patrol was. So,
yeah, I witnessed the kick dust.
Yeah, so the queer patrol is walking away from the... Well, I'm assuming you guys are leaving, right? Oh wait, no, David's still trying to run somewhere, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm running.
Okay, so where are you running to?
I guess, can I run into them? Can I, like, smack into them?
Who? The Kalarai and...
Yeah, the Kalarai and the other.
Yeah, go ahead, I won't even make you roll. You just run full sprint and smack into,
Roll for damage.
No, please.
Please.
Please, no. David will roll a fucking crit.
Wait, who's running into us?
The stabby boy.
Oh boy, he gave him his toy back.
Just running full sprint. So yeah, actually, you like Kalarai and Ralph, you two are standing there, and you're like, all right, let's go to Lance Rock, and you two shake hands over it. And as you're shaking hands, out of the corner of Kalarai's eye, he sees a pink blur coming towards him. All right, so
shit, it's the tart. As I duck for cover.
Yeah. So, David, are you just literally gonna like run and just barrel into whoever you can?
Yeah, I'm gonna autistically like smack into them, into their body, and like fall over.
Well, Kalarai ran for cover, I'm assuming, right? Is what you said?
Yeah.
Ralph, are you just gonna brace yourself for the blow? Just gonna tank it?
I'm gonna see if I can try to dodge
or
it.
something.
You gonna see if you can dodge it? Alright.
Yeah.
So, in that case, David, both of you just make, I guess, was it dexterity to try to body slam someone? That's two crits in a row.
It would probably be,
it does not matter.
Dexterity to dodge.
It matters nothing. Nothing that James does matters.
I rolled my D20, Andrew.
Yeah, David got another 20 in a row. Alright, so, Andre, like a human torpedo, like a ballistic missile, just comes barreling out of the makeshift jail area, and Kalarai, dives to cover out of the way, and Ralph is confused as to like, why is this tiefling diving? And as he glances to his right to see why the tiefling was running, he just gets full tiefling to the chest and is just knocked prone to the ground. And Andre is like basically on top of him now on the ground, pinning him to the ground.
Andre, would you please get off of me?
I tell him, join me or die.
I tell him there's gold in it for you.
I tell him I only want women and...
Stop fucking saying I tell him. Talk to each other.
Okay.
You're
Alright, Andre, listen. I bring you closer, and so I speak into your ear. I'll give you 25 of calories gold if you please get the fuck off of me. We get up, and we please just get the hell out of this town, huh?
Alright, let's see that roll,
I'll do whatever quest you want if you get me the head of those guards.
The head of the what?
Oh, roll for it, Chris.
I'll do whatever
what
quest
should I
you...
add?
Wait, why is Chris rolling?
Just straight wisdom. Oh, you have no clue what they're whispering to each other.
I am deaf as a bat.
Okay, so Chris doesn't hear us?
No, not even a little bit.
Yeah.
He's got his head buried in the ground
So-
like an ostrich.
Okay,
Alright.
so Andre, what were you saying again? I'm sorry.
I'll do whatever you want if you get me the heads of those guards.
I say okay, but let's just focus on one task at a time.
I say.
And I promise
Okay.
you, whatever we find, it will be yours for the taking. We'll split it 50-50.
And the heads of those guards?
I guarantee you it.
I want you to say it. I want you to say it so that it's written. You'll get me the heads of those guards.
I will get you the heads of those guards.
It's done.
Done.
I get off him.
I get up.
Celeste, are you chasing David down, or you just let him run?
No, I just shake his hand and say, let's just...
No, I'm saying
let's just
Celeste.
get on with it.
Did Celeste just let David run, or did she follow him?
I didn't run. I was just kind of casually walking and following him, his tracks, because he was like stomping away. Very obvious footprints.
He really is a retard.
Okay, so everything is sorted out, right?
Alright, yeah, all of the queer patrol has met up with the dynamic duo.
Okay, what about the slave and Taco? Are they okay?
Kilme? I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
Kilme and Taco, I'm assuming you guys are...
Yeah, no, we're perfectly fine.
Okay, you're not in the prison
Yeah.
cell anymore?
No, they
No,
were...
no,
Yeah.
if anything, they gave me a high five for trying to restrain him.
Oh yeah, no, the guards
okay.
the guards were like
Yeah.
super happy with you. The guards are like actually like super into Taco now. They're not so much into Kilme, but they think Taco's a pretty cool dude.
Okay, so we all have a common goal, so let's make our way southwest.
What common goal?
To,
Well, the queer patrol were told about a bandit camp that the captain of the guard wants them to
Okay.
go take care of.
Oh, right.
You were told to go to Lance Rock.
Right, okay, so I kind of convinced David, I convinced Andre and Calorie to go with me, right? Calorie, yeah.
Yeah, like I didn't hear any of the guards speak, so I don't know that quest.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Yeah, I tell Calorie we're gonna head southwest to, Oh, he didn't hear the, Hold on, I need to think through this again.
Can I approach them?
Yeah.
Yes, I tell you to come over. I tell you to
Tell
come
me
over.
the mission.
Okay, do you know about the quest that the lady told me back at the tavern?
Do I, Andrew?
She did not tell you, but I'm pretty sure he told you, didn't he? Ralph told you.
I think so. I
Yeah,
think
Ralph.
so.
So you two are
I think-
Ralph, Andre,
I
and
think
Calorie
that
are
all
aware.
better not be coming.
Ralph, Andre, and Calorie are aware of the quest to go kill the bandits. Or no, to go to Lance Rock. The other three
Right.
are aware of the quest to go get the bandits.
Alright, so I tell the other three, we'll split up for the time being.
Yeah.
No, are you
We're
saying
Scooby
we're
doing
going
this
to
shit?
Scooby doing well, I don't know. I don't know how I want to proceed with.
That's up to you. It's up for you.
Wait,
to decide.
Andre knows about both quests, right?
No, he
No, I
didn't hear
only
the
know
bandit one
about-
because he was knocked out.
No, he didn't hear the bandit one, so I told him, yes, let's just do things my way.
Annette actually pipes up as well and says that she heard some rumors from a couple of children that they had seen ghosts nearby
Right.
in a tomb just outside
Can I
town.
tell Annette to? I'm gonna tell Annette to shut up.
Okay, you can do so. I won't stop you.
Shut up. There.
Wow, assertive.
Well, stop bullying them.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what are the other? What is Taco, Celeste, and Kill Me gonna do?
That's up to them.
Well,
Okay,
I'm gonna-
I asked them, what are you three plan on doing? For the time
I
being?
gotta get David or Andre and let him know that we have to take on a quest because of his stupidity.
Nope, I'm not going on the quest with you. I'm
Okay,
going with these two.
I explained to Taco that I want to help him prepare him to help fight the bandits because I believe bandits are tough, and if we go to this specific location first, maybe we can find something better for him to use rather than the short dagger. Basically, I'm persuading him to let David come with me instead of Taco.
I mean, do you need to roll for that, or are you persuaded, Taco? That's the question.
Well, I'm trying to persuade Taco. I don't know if I need to roll
if the
for that,
player
or-
agrees with you, then you don't need to roll. But if
I just want to let him know though that the reason we were in jail right now was because of the fact that he was unpredictable and he ended up stabbing some random person. That's why we're in the mess in the first place. You're more than welcome to take him, or if you'd like, you can we can accompany you. See what this is all about. I'll try to keep him in check if anything happens. And then after that, you can help us with taking out the bandits.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
And I'll give you all my gold in exchange for your assistance in the matter.
Of course, yeah, that'll work out.
Okay.
What about
the
Celeste,
captain of the
do you agree
guard?
with that?
The captain of the guard from down the road says, "I would recommend going for the bandits first, so that we don't have to hang you in the center of town."
Oh, right. So, okay, so I explained to Taco, I appreciate the offer, but I think you should at least scout out this bandit camp first. I think I can handle Andre for myself for the time being, because I made a promise with him.
The guard captain kind of nods.
Okay.
Says clock's ticking.
As long as everybody else in the group agrees, I'm more than happy to go about that way and scout them out.
Okay. All right, I walk off towards the other quest.
Okay, Lance Rock is to the south road exit of the town. What is it called? The long road, I believe. Yes, the long road. So exiting south down the long road will take you guys to the Lance Rock, and exiting east out of town by the Cairn Road will lead you to the bandit camp.
Okay. So, Celeste, do you agree? Would you like to accompany Taco to try to scout out this bandit camp, or would you like to come with us to Lance Rock?
I guess I'll go help him scout out the bandit camp.
Okay.
I'll help too.
Okay, and Annette will accompany, obviously, Celeste.
Yes.
So splitting up 3 and 4 for each respective side quest. Actually, I say side quests, these are pretty much the main quest. There's not really much of a main quest for this adventure, but still. So, let's see, which one is a farther distance from town? Okay, so let's say because it's a closer distance, let me actually read this real quick, make sure I know what I'm getting you guys into. So, it was, let's say around noon you guys departed from the town, and it's sometime around maybe, at best, 2, maybe even 3 o'clock, depending on how slowly you moved. Actually, you know what? It's Celeste, Taco. Who is it? It's Celeste, Taco, Annette, and Kilmay are going south. Okay, so or no, going east. Going east out of town. You guys can travel relatively quick down the road. It's a paved road, so you're able, not paved, but it's a written out road. Lance Rock they have to travel through the wilderness to get there. So you head down the Cairn Road in the direction that, at least according to the guard captain, informed you that the bandit camp was somewhere off in this direction. And let's say roughly maybe half a mile outside of town. You can, actually, you know what? Half a mile outside of town, make a perception check, just to see how much you guys see.
18.
Not bad. Does anyone else want to try to roll just to maybe get higher than 18? I'll take that as a no.
Who's rolling?
All the social rejects that don't talk are the ones I need to roll right now. Annette, Celeste, and Kilmay are all available to roll right now, just for perception.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Annette doesn't see shit. Celeste doesn't see shit.
And you somewhat see shit.
Well, luckily for all of you, Taco, it's the eyes of a hawk. Let's see, what exactly should I... How much information should be done? For an 18... for an 18 you can see most of it. So, you can see there's a pretty obvious cave entrance off to the side of the road. There's... it's a cave entrance. It's the middle of the day, so it's pretty brightly lit, and you can see more or less into the cave. The sun is shining into the entrance because the angle in the sky, it's 2 or 3 o'clock, shines in, and you can see sitting inside. You can make out anywhere between 3 and 6 people. You're not quite sure. They're moving around. They're walking, getting up, sitting, going farther back into the cave and coming out front. You can see them carrying around crates, boxes, barrels, things like that. There's like you can see they're carrying around spoils. Like they've recently raided some kind of like trader caravan or wagon, and they have the supplies and they're currently moving them around inside the cave.
Okay. With that said, I think we should wait for nightfall until we don't hear anything from them to make sure that they're asleep, and then we ambush them.
Okay. Do the rest of you agree to that plan, to that concept?
Yes.
I like working at night.
I mean, yeah, you've got dark vision, and literally all of your bonuses are to combat during nighttime and darkness, so that seems appropriate. Okay. If that is the way that's going, then as you guys wait for nightfall, let's say, the rest of you, what's your group name? The Dynamic Duo plus Andre?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah,
the Queer
that
Patrol
sounds good.
The Queer Patrol has been splintered as one part of the Queer
The
Patrol.
Terrible Trio.
The Terrible Trio, that sounds pretty good. So, Calorai,
No.
Ralph, nope, too late, Calorai, you little bitch. No one likes you. So, Calorai, Andre, and Ralph all head to the southwest. Down the long road, eventually, after being given instructions and directions from people as they left the town, you curve off. It's probably a little farther than half a mile. The Bandit Cave is about a half mile to the east. This is probably about maybe 2/3 of a mile. No, not a full mile, I don't think. Well, yeah, I'll say it's a full mile, actually, because you do have to travel over, like, a couple hills and through some, like, little...
Right, I think I heard you mention that before.
Sparse wildlife, yeah. You're not on a main road as you approach Lance Rock.
Alright.
It's actually also pretty easy for you to find because, like I said, with a hill, it is actually a rock on top of a hill. It's a big, like, granite stone. It was actually dropped here. From the looks of things, at least, you're not exactly sure of this, but the legends say at least that it was dropped here from the sky centuries ago, and it's just this massive granite pillar jammed into the ground. So you guys can approach it from a pretty good distance. You know your way to it. And you actually notice now as you get closer that there is a trail about 100 feet long, curving its way up the hill to a small... there's like a cave mouth almost leading into this. You can't quite tell if it's natural or not, but there's some kind of entrance inside, an entrance leading into this cave.
Into the rock?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
And there's... yeah,
I'm going to check to see if I actually have torches.
Seems like a torch, actually.
Who has dark vision?
I was gonna say,
I know I do.
Oh wait, I think maybe I do because I'm like half elf.
Oh no, you're half elf.
Half elf. Yeah, half elf get dark vision. I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
so you have dark vision as well. So all three of you have dark vision. There's no need for torches. Classic DnD.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I tell my group, you know, just be careful. If you see anything unusual, better safe than sorry.
You're talking to Andre, you know that, right?
I turn to Andre, say, if you see anything in here, feel free to wreak havoc. Kill first, ask questions never.
Oh my god,
Excuse me, what?
Andre, no, you don't understand. Andre has been told this already. You can't stop him anymore, Calorai.
Yeah. Okay,
no,
so
James has... I'm not trying to stop this.
Wait. I run straight into the. Wait, are we in a cave?
We're about to enter a cave. Leading into a cave. There's a path that leads upwards a hill into a cave.
Okay, so I let Andre go first.
Can I like run towards the cave and like run into the cave?
Yeah, you have night vision, so you can see.
Yeah, just give me 1 second, actually.
God, we should put him on some kind of harness.
Change the music here because now you guys are in a somewhat different area.
Oh, I like this music.
Oh, nice. Finally.
Yeah, I know. I was getting sick of it too.
Should have the OST from Cave Story.
Yeah, I should start playing Cave Story music here, just running hell. Alright. So, David, you said you're just going to run in full sprint?
Yeah, full sprint with my pants off.
So, let's say you can make it to the mouth of the cave in a turn. So, what did the other two of you do?
I keep walking forward, but I stay some distance away in case anything happens.
Okay, since you are not running up full sprint, roll a perception check for me. So just
perception check?
Yeah, just roll
What's
a d20.
That, a d20?
Yeah, just roll a d20 and then add your perception on it from your character sheet.
Okay. Exclamation. There we are. Oh, you want to roll first, Kyle Rye?
No, you can both roll
I'm
simultaneously.
just putting something on copy and paste.
Okay, I got a 9. My
Do you have any
perspective
plus perception. You have a +1 perception, so you do see. Actually, you notice your eyes catch the. I believe it's above. I don't remember for sure. No, actually, it's not even above.
10, then he should like automatically notice it.
Yeah, I know, but I had to make it do a roll because David didn't automatically notice it because he was running by full sprint.
I mean, passive perception.
Yeah, I know, but I don't give a shit about David's passive perception. He's a psychopath, and he was running full sprint.
Oh, sorry, Ralph. Sorry.
Yes,
no,
there's a small.
I thought it was person with me.
There's a small.
Oh, that's where it says passive wisdom perception. There we go. 11. That's not bad.
No, it's pretty good actually. There's a painted sign kind of stuck into the ground. It's like a wooden sign. It's been like painted like Minecraft, you know, the Minecraft sign.
Right.
That's been stuck into the ground here. And it reads in common, "Come no closer, lest you catch the disfiguring plague that afflicts me, the Lord of Lance Rock."
Well, I already have a disfigurement. I'm not worried.
Is that what Andre shouts from inside the cave?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Caloride, do you just continue up alongside Ralph?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I asked Kyle and I, what do you think of this message? You think it's a trap? I think it's.
Let's see how the Tard survives first. So.
That's true. Yeah. Okay. So I'm at the mouth of the
just run
cave,
straight in there.
And with my night vision, I'm just watching Andre run further and further and seeing what happens.
Andre, since you are ahead of them, I'll go back to you real quick. So you can see that you have dark vision well enough, so you can see there's like this small entry to the room that you run directly straight in. It's like a small, maybe half-circle room, and there's a passage leading out of the room to your left.
Okay, so where I'm standing right now, there's the straight area where Andre ran in, and then
there's
a little
hill,
right?
there's a hill outside, and then there's like the flat wall of the cave, right? And then there's a small opening where Andre went in, and the painted sign is next to that opening. And from what David can see, at least right now, the cave goes in and then curves to the left.
I see. Okay, so there are basically two ways. There's the left and the right?
No.
Just the left.
No, you go in and then you can go left.
Left. Okay.
There's only one entrance to this cave.
So I'm gonna curve along the path of the cave and curve left with my body like rubbing against the wall of the cave.
Okay. As you get a little farther into the passage, you can see that there's actually a corpse laying on the ground. It's a human. There's a human male. It's a body. He is wearing leather pants but no shirt, and he's sprawled out, kind of like haphazardly, almost like he was dumped there, just a small ways down that passage to your left.
All right, I know what to do. I take the pants because I don't have any, and I continue along the way.
Okay, I follow closely behind it.
I follow a good...
The corpse animates and climb. The corpse animates as you start to shimmy his pants off, and he reaches forward with one of his hands to swipe at your arm as you attempt to rip his pants off. So 22 hits you, does it not?
Wait, he gets hit 22 times?
No, Jesus Christ.
Oh, hell, I was about to say, that's the one strong-ass corpse.
He hits you, right? I'm assuming a 22 hits you. And he does... How do I add a plus? Do I just...
I think it's just space plus number.
I'm saying, is it space plus 1, or is there no space?
No, no space, no space.
Okay. So he reaches forward with his claw and swipes you with his claw and rakes his nails down your arm and does 5 damage to you. And now I want you to roll for initiative now.
All right.
All of us?
No, only Andre. Andre's the only one even inside the cave far enough to see this right now. Okay, and he has initiative over you, so hang on a second. Andre is second in the order with 13, and you've taken 5 damage. What's your max health? 10?
My max health is 8.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll give the other two. You two guys have 1 turn.
Okay,
now,
so
you have not noticed that this fight is happening because it just happened. Literally, you guys are entering the cave.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
You're walking into the cave, and Andre has been grabbed and is being clawed at by a zombie down the passage to your left. You cannot see it. You cannot see it from the entrance. You still technically do not know what's happening.
Okay, but what about Calorie? Was he also attacked by a zombie from trying to take the pants?
Calorie's with you.
Oh, okay. So who was taking the pants?
Andre ran in alone. Andre ran full sprint in there alone and started molesting a zombie.
Okay, I thought that was Calorie.
No, I'm not that idiotic.
Calorie used to be the smart one right now.
Okay, so basically Andre's being attacked. Do I hear any yells or anything?
I'll say you can hear the zombie kind of groan.
Okay, so I call out, Andre, are you okay?
I call out, this guy's not giving me his pants.
And I'm like, oh shit, not again. So I start running after you.
Okay. So you can round the corner and you can see that there's a zombie. David is like crouched over on the floor with his pants in his hands, and the zombie is like grabbing at David's arm. So go ahead and roll a d20 for initiative.
Oh yeah. Oh, so I'm gonna attack the zombie?
No, just for initiative right now.
Oh, for initiative. Just
I think you're a pretty good distance away from them still, because this was down near the end of that passage. This is a good still, maybe 20, 30 feet away at most.
Wow, okay. Okay, I rolled an 11.
All right. Chris, what does Calorie do?
I'm just gonna keep on walking at my normal 30 feet per round.
Okay. With your 30 feet per round, I'm gonna say you're about, technically speaking, you're about 60 feet away from where this is happening. So you'd actually need 2 rounds of normal movement to get within range to do melee attacks. So actually,
why would I melee though?
I know. I'm saying for James's sake, though, for Ralph's sake, you are. Let's say you moved a normal 30 feet to get within range to see this. It's another 30 feet down that side passage. You know, like
so
the antechamber where you entered was like 30 feet that you crossed to get to this passageway, and now it's an additional 30 feet down that passageway to where this is happening.
So do I at least see them?
Yeah, you can see them and you could hear it all because you could hear that there was fighting happening and you saw Ralph run off, so you know that something is happening.
No, do I see like Andre actually rolling in the dirt with the zombie or no?
Oh, who just left?
Who did leave actually?
Oh, there you go. David just left.
Oh, it's probably just internet problems. I'll say you can see him. Yeah, it's a straight passage down there. You can see it. So you see this is all happening.
Can I whip an Eldritch Blast at the zombie?
Roll initiative for me real quick, just to see your turn order.
Alright, plus 2.
Actually, yeah, real quick, James.
Nat 20.
That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
I rolled an initiative. It was 11, right?
I know, but did you get plus to that? Did you roll
I get plus 2.
Okay, I know,
and
I'm
I
saying,
rolled a natural 20.
Chris did not.
So
It's fine. I looked at your sheet. I've got it. So you were actually a 13. So you are 13.
Wait, I get plus 2 as well. I'm a 15.
Did you not add that on?
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, alright, you're 15. You're still going before the zombie, but still. Calorie. Alright, so...
Not 20.
Yeah, I noticed. You're fine. So, I will say, yes, we're going to start with it being Calorie's turn. So, Calorai, if you want to shoot your Eldritch Blast, you can do so.
Alright.
Do so or forever hold your peace.
+5. That is an 8. That's a 23.
Yeah, you hit. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay. What about my roll? The initiative.
When it gets to yours is going to be next.
Oh, okay.
That is 4 damage, as an Eldritch Blast collides with the zombie.
Okay. That's necrotic damage, right? Or no?
I think it's just regular like blast or something.
That's okay. He's not resistant to anything, so you're fine. Just had to make sure. So that was 4 damage. So he is not this much health. Need to record that.
It is force damage.
Force damage. Okay, then. Yeah, he's there's no resistances or weaknesses to force for him.
As I keep walking forward.
So this is technically now the first round of combat. The first round of combat was just Andre and or it was just the surprise attack. Now combat has actually started, and the order is Calorai first, who just went, then the zombie, then Andre, then Ralph.
So I'm basically moving 30 feet, and now I'm another 30 feet from.
No, the zombie. Yeah, you've moved 30 feet. You're how close do you want to be to him?
I don't want to dash, but I want to just continue walking. So I guess I mean, he's
about 30 feet away from you right now. You can see down near the end of the passage it actually slopes upward, and this was like near that slope. So you can't see farther down this passage where it slopes up, but the zombie's at the end of it.
So if I used my movement, I would get to them, or?
Yes, if you used your movement, you could get right up on top of the zombie and David.
I am going to stay a good 20 feet away.
Okay, so you move 10 feet forward.
Actually, what distance am I from the zombie?
What distance? You're about 30 feet away.
Oh, okay, so I'm not within melee range?
The first surprise attack turn, you both moved 30 feet forward, and I gave Chris a bonus attack on that surprise turn because he rolled a nat 20. Now we've gone to normal combat, so this was the first round from Chris. And then it'll be turn order will continue as normal once Chris is done with his turn here.
Okay.
Okay, so the Eldritch Blast was my surprise round?
Yes. I gave the attack in the surprise round because it was a d20. I'm not familiar if that's exactly how the rules go, but it felt right to do it.
I mean, it could just be a home roll you can do.
I do a lot of fancy shit in combat, just depending on does this make sense?
And I'm gonna do the and I'm gonna throw another Eldritch Blast at it again.
Okay.
I'm guessing 9 doesn't hit.
9 actually does hit. Believe it or not, 9 hits him. He has a very low AC. He's a shirtless zombie, dude.
Oh man.
He's a shirtless zombie, and for what it's worth, I'm not actually making him prone, but
that is another 4.
All right, that's another 4 damage.
Well, I'm holding him by the pants.
That's true. Yeah, he's on the ground. He's not prone, but he's on the ground. It is now, unfortunately for you, David, it's back to the zombie's turn.
All right.
Zombie is still pretty unhappy with you.
Wait, is the zombie bloodied yet, or?
The zombie is visibly damaged. He's not bleeding because he's a zombie, but I'm
saying is he the
his
metaphorical bloodied?
I'm trying to describe it in a way that would make sense. He's got a solid dent in the left side of his torso from where your Eldritch Blast have hit him multiple times. You can see the skin and flesh and muscle have dented inwards from the force blasts smashing into him over and over again. He's only really got one weapon, so he's actually gonna from his semi-prone position, he's gonna attempt to lunge forward at David. I'll make him roll a disadvantage because he's attempting to now lunge at you and not just claw your arm as you reach at him. So.
Well, I mean, I'm on his pants still, right? That's in canon.
Yeah, you're still holding his pants, but I don't want you to die immediately, so I'll give you some generous disadvantage rolls for the enemy. Wow. I didn't even need to. He got a 3 and a 4. So, yeah, he doesn't hit you. Not even close. He's right. Those 2 force blasts have knocked him off balance, and he kind of attempts to lunge at you again, but he just falls flat on his face. He's not getting at you.
All right. I'm gonna roll to bite his dick off.
Okay. It is now exposed. It's in open air. That definitely hits. That definitely hits past his AC.
Do I need to add strength because that's technically my jaw?
No, you hit him, so you're fine. Now you try to roll for damage.
Right.
D4.
Now roll plus your strength.
Yeah, D4 plus strength.
All right.
To bite the dick and rip it off.
Okay. D4 plus.
That's not bad.
Not bad.
So it's luckily for you, it's not absolutely massive. You're able to get your lips around it and get your teeth onto the base of it, and you start you sink your teeth into it, and you start just like wriggling your head left and right to try to just make a tear. To start tearing the dick off, and you get a pretty good chunk of it. It's still attached, but you've gotten it loosened. You know what I mean?
So it's like hanging by like a vein or two?
No, more than a vein or two. It's still like mostly attached, but you can get it off with another good tug like that. I'd say another tug of that magnitude would probably be more than sufficient.
You hear in the distance, cool. That's not how you suck a dick.
He's not trying to suck, he's trying to tear it off.
Thank you, James.
Sure.
You know, I also just realized something, unfortunately. James, go ahead and start making your turn, but I need to go ahead and change the ambience here. I don't think we should be listening to calming cave music.
Calm music.
Who's echoing? Music is good. Shut.
Who's echoing? It's Kayla.
Not me, because I hear it.
What?
You're echoing.
I shouldn't be. I have headphones in.
Okay, well, you're echoing really loudly now.
Well, I don't know how to fix it.
David?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea how this would be fixed?
I'd have to go up to a room and do so. Hold on.
It's not going to be your turn for a little while.
Me.
Look, I don't have to tell you, it's either this or mute you, because everything is playing twice.
Who cares?
Okay, so now what do I roll?
Okay, well, just get the phone farther
that
away
depends,
from
actually. What are you attempting to do?
I have headphones in. I don't know why I'm echoing.
Can you... Isn't there like an echo suppression thing?
Yeah, there's exo cancellation.
Yeah, go to voice and video settings. It's over in user settings.
Voice processing.
You know what, fucking, I'm gonna have to go upstairs now. God damn it.
Alright, while they get that sorted out, I'll mute her real quick.
Okay.
Alright,
so
James,
am I within melee? Am I within melee distance of the zombie?
You are not within melee range right now, but you can choose to move 30 feet, and you will be. And that will not take your action to move those 30 feet.
Okay, so if I move, I can still strike?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so what do I do first?
Well, just move. You don't have to roll to move. You can move base 30 feet, and they're 30 feet away from you.
Okay, yeah, I move up to the zombie.
Okay, so you're now within striking range of the zombie at melee.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do I just roll what D attack?
To attack, it's a D20.
Oh, not bad.
What was it? I wasn't looking for a
17.
second. 17, that definitely hits. So now go ahead and roll whatever your weapon's damage is.
Okay, I need to look at my character sheet real quick. Okay, 1d8 plus 1 piercing.
What is it? Is it 1d8 plus? Yeah, it'll be 1d8 plus your strength, I believe. So probably, yeah, plus.
Oh, 1 second.
1d8 plus 1, yes. So roll a d8 and then add plus 1 to the result. 6 damage. That's pretty solid. Where are you targeting him on his body when you smash your pick into him?
I guess the head, since I don't want to hit David by accident.
All right. Well, you swing the pick. You know, you came rushing to Andre's aid, not David. Came rushing to Andre's aid, and you swing the pick over your head like you're a aggressive miner going for a particularly hardy bunch of coal, and you just embed the pick in the top of his skull. It pierces right through the top of his head and into his brain.
Oh, nice.
He's looking very worse for wear, but he's still kicking. He's still alive, but he's...
Damn, how tough is this fucking zombie?
He's pretty tough. He's a tough guy.
You know how zombies is hard to kill?
The little
They're
hey,
kind of frontliners in necromancer armies.
Just... I don't hear echoing anymore. Yeehaw, baby. Alright, David, you worked your magic.
Turned her echo on and on.
Yeah, the echo's fine now. I don't know what the hell caused it or how the hell it was fixed, but it doesn't matter because it's fine now.
Okay.
Turn order has looped back around. It is now on to Calorai's turn again.
Alright, I'm gonna do a... Alright. One sec, let me look at what...
Spells you want to use on this guy?
Yeah, my certain cantrip of mine.
Your dirty flame blade.
Yeah.
Dirty brother killer.
Hell yeah, brother.
Okay, yeah, never mind. Just gonna shoot another blast at it. 13.
That definitely hits.
1d10. A 10.
Wow. That's pretty good. That's pretty acceptable. So describe to me how your Eldritch Blast just destroys this zombie. By what way is this zombie slain by your powerful Force Blast?
Okay, so Caloroi basically snaps his finger up, all force energy appears in his palm, in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
He whips it out, striking the zombie right in the neck, causing its head to go flying. Or at least the remains of its head going flying.
So only the dick remains?
The dick remains attached unless Andre would like to finish the job. The combat is now over, though.
Wait, is the head still alive?
No, the zombie's dead. The zombie's dead as shit. But its dick is still attached. Its head has been forcefully launched just across the chamber. It just bounced off the ceiling and fell to the ground.
Okay, I don't want to continue. I'll just take the pants.
Right. So take the pants and put them on. They're ratty and decayed. They barely even cover you. They don't even really fit you, to be honest. They're kind of baggy. But
was it worth it, Andre?
I left my other pants at the tavern.
I think Matthew took your pants and then he died with them.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate.
Some lawful good guy stole my pants and then just
That's what you get.
drank himself to death.
Oh, God busted. He was okay. Let's be clear. He was lawful evil.
I'm neutral.
No. I'm saying Matthew's character is lawful evil. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. I don't know what his plan was. He's like, I have to leave at 10, which means I need to make the most of my time while I'm still here. So he sat around in bars and did nothing.
Most memorable.
Okay,
so now that the zombie's dead, what happens?
All of you split 50 XP amongst the three of you. So 50 XP divided by 3. I'll just get a calculator, just get the exact number. But I'll round it, so it doesn't matter that much. But 50 XP divided by 3. So
I'm pretty sure it's rounded down for XP.
Yeah, so each of you get 16 XP.
Awesome. How much XP is it to level up?
For the first level, it's 300. Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's not happening for a while.
No, it is. Don't worry. First level is quick as shit. Don't worry. That's just because you killed one enemy and split it among 3 people. That's the only reason that number was so low.
That's true. Yeah.
So what do we got? 50 XP?
50 XP split amongst you, so each of you gets 16.
Okay.
I on the one hand, I want to go back to the other group so they get to actually do something.
Yeah, you can do that.
I mean, the problem is
they can do that.
I'm gonna have to do a time skip if they do that. That's the thing.
Oh, well.
It's not that big of a deal. Do you guys want to? Do you guys want to have your turn in the limelight? Have your turn in combat?
Yeah, just do it and
Queer Patrol.
Yeah.
Yeah, let them do it.
I haven't heard a single person from Queer Patrol speak in like 5 minutes.
Taco, you there?
I'm ready here.
All right.
You ready to go? You ready to play?
Taco is ready to rumble. Celeste.
Yeah, everybody else is good.
Okay.
We Gucci as fuck boys?
Sounds like it to me. The first combat has ended over there at Lance Rock, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch it back over. You said you wanted to wait for nightfall.
Yes.
How late are you deciding you want to wait for, though?
We will wait until we hear nothing inside the cave.
Okay,
we don't want to hear.
They could just be being quiet.
Hmm?
They could just be quiet. Just because we don't hear anything doesn't mean they're not still awake.
Fair enough. Well, what does everyone think? How late should we wait?
I'd say like around 10ish, maybe.
10?
Yeah.
Everybody? Okay.
Kind of.
Then we'll wait till 10.
All right. So around like 5 or 6. Actually, no, it's around 6 or 7 because it's starting to hit dusk. You see that a fire is lit inside the cave, and you can hear some loud talking as the bandits seem to be excited about something, and they're all sitting around the fire. You can see
They're all playing DnD together.
Yeah, there's less movement now. They're all seated around the fire, but that only lasts maybe about 2 hours. Around 9 o'clock, the fire is put out, and you can kind of tell that they're all shifting to go to sleep for the night. I do not. Let me check actually real quick just to make sure. Okay. So, make a perception check real quick for me.
Who wants to? Does it matter who does it?
All three of you could do it. Whoever gets the highest, I'll take that number.
5.
Hopefully it's not that. Hopefully that's not the highest number. Oh, you know what?
Kayla.
What?
Roll
D20.
I got 10.
Okay, so Celeste with your... Actually, you know what? I'll roll for Annette, just to be sure. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Annette's making the bigger plays among all of you. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Annette gets 7 because it's dark out. She doesn't have dark vision.
Very true.
Do halflings have dark vision?
I think half. 1 sec, I have my.
I have
PHB.
dark vision.
I know you do because you're half orc. I'm wondering if what's her name? I'm wondering if
1 sec,
Kilme.
let me check.
It would appear that she does not actually have dark vision, but that's fine. She can't get much lower than what she already got. Alright, so the highest number we'll go with is Celeste's 11. So, Celeste, you can't tell for sure. You do not see anyone standing guard. You know that you don't see anyone standing guard. You don't know where the 4 of these bandits are that you can kind of generally tell. You know there's 4 of them. You know there's 4 of them that you saw go to sleep. You knew there were 3 to 6 earlier, so you're not sure if the other 2 are maybe standing guard somewhere nearby, or if they're sleeping somewhere else in the cave. But there's 4 that are like near the mouth of the cave. And that's all you can see. You know that there's 4 near the mouth of the cave, that's it.
Alright.
Don't all leap at the same time to do anything.
Got it. So, with that information, who in our group would probably be best to take point? Someone who would have high stealth?
We do have a rogue with you.
Yeah. Kayla, you're the rogue.
Kayla, you're the rogue. What's your stealth?
I don't know.
Or, I'm sorry, Kilme.
Kilme, of course. Address her by her true name. Or else
I actually have really good stealth.
Better than the rogue?
I have a +5 to stealth.
Yeah, it's better than the rogue.
Okay, then you take point. Yeah, we'll follow you. Try to get in as close as we can, and for the 4 that we know that are close to the mouth of the cave, we can try to sneak up on them and simultaneously attack all 4 of them.
Okay, so in what like manner are you guys approaching? You're all like clumped up together approaching, you spread out a little bit, is Celeste in the front, stuff like that.
So yeah, Celeste's in the front, taking point. Kilme's right after. I'm assuming she's a rogue, so she probably has
good stealth, yeah. It's not as good as the Rangers, but it's still good stealth.
Okay, yeah, Kilme will be right after. We have a 4th person, right?
Yeah, you have Annette.
Annette,
is Annette following you? She's not very stealthy. If she has her way, she would probably not choose to follow you here because she doesn't think she'd be able to.
Yeah,
I'll just have her hide them.
Yeah,
we can have her.
She's wearing scale mail, so I think she actually gets disadvantage.
Got it. She can actually. What What is she exactly?
She's a cleric.
Cleric. We'll have her actually stay behind and support in case anything goes awry, and I'll follow behind all of them. I'll cover the rear.
All right. So I'm gonna say all three of you make stealth checks with advantage.
All right.
Check the book real quick for something.
Are we rolling?
Yeah. Just make D20 stealth checks. With
I got
advantage.
a 9 plus 1, 10.
Roll with advantage because it's dark enough out. These guys don't have dark vision.
I rolled a 2.
All right. So roll again. Advantage. Higher number. Roll twice.
Oh.
Got it.
8.
Not bad. Plus 5. That's 13.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot that I get temp hit points.
Yeah. I don't think it'll matter. It's gonna run out before your next combat, I imagine.
So for this one, I got 7.
Kayla, you gotta roll.
I mean, I don't think temp goes away until like long rest or something.
I don't know, to be completely honest. So 10. So the better roll was 10, yeah. Alright, that's a good roll from Kayla. Roll one more time just to see in case you get a higher number than 14. As unlikely I know that sounds, it's technically possible. Okay, so
7.
Kayla's got a solid, because she has plus 4, so it's an 18 from Kayla, or an 18 from Kilmay. So it's an 18 from Kilmay, it is a 10 from Taco, and it is a
13 for me.
13 from you. Okay. Let me check to see if you are noticed. Any pluses from these guys? I have a feeling that it's a no, but I'll check just to be sure. No, you are not noticed. All three of you approach, unseen and unheard. And as Celeste, you get near the front. Chris, contain your excitement here. As you get near the front, you haven't even heard it yet, boy. You notice that there are the 4 bandits sleeping around a fire. A put-out fire, obviously. It's not still raging. There's various crates and barrels stacked up around this, like, small hideout that they've basically constructed for themselves. And in the back, there is a large a cage. It seems relatively small for the creature that it's holding. There's a black bear inside the cage. It's a very angry-looking black bear trapped inside this cage. The lock, you notice, has actually been broken off, and there's just a metal spike basically driven between the latch to hold the cage shut. And the bear seems kind of cramped, as if it was not originally inside this cave, but was placed there, put there later. All 4 of the bandits are sleeping like little babies, right at the front of the cave, right at the mouth of the cave. And go ahead and, I guess, just take your first turn, whatever you want to do.
Did we sneak past the one standing guard up front? Like, are we actually like inside now?
As far as you can tell, there were none standing guard. You're at the mouth of the cave. There's 4 bandits sleeping. There's the 1 bear. But as far as you can tell, you did not see anyone standing guard. No one came to stop you, at the very least.
Can I let the bear free?
You would have to get to the other side of the room.
That would be a stealth check, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's got our highest stealth again?
I do.
Annette has, or not Annette, Celeste has the high stealth, yes.
You want to try to attempt to let him go? I get the feeling if we do let the bear go, it's not going to be happy with the...
There is the possibility that the bear is their pet, and then we'll have to fight 4 angry bandits or more, plus an angry bear.
Keep in mind, though, if you do pay attention to the stuff that was said earlier, it looked like it originally wasn't in there. If it was a pet, it probably wouldn't be in there. And it looked angry. So chances are it was put there against its will.
What do you mean by what was said earlier? We didn't say anything.
I said that it looked angry to be in there, and that it had been the cage is too small for it. It's cramped in there.
I know.
My bad.
I'm being a dick.
Oh, I didn't even realize he was talking in character. To be honest.
Yeah.
You guys whispering in character? You're standing like next to 4 sleeping bandits.
Okay, so we can do that, or we can try to take out 3 of them.
I was just gonna suggest sneaking up on them and slicing their throats in their sleep, nice and easy.
I don't.
I mean, that'll be easy.
I mean, you can, but I don't have something to slice their throats with. I have a warhammer.
I have 2 short swords. Here, you can borrow one of mine.
Well,
No, you obviously need to slice his throat open with a hammer.
yeah, exactly.
Or you can just smash his skull in.
I mean, yeah, it's not like just because you can't directly slit their throats, that doesn't mean you can't still, slice them and shit.
Okay, then yeah, let's go with that.
Alright, so I guess we'll just,
I'm assuming
all 3 of us will sneak up to them as they're sleeping.
simultaneous attacks.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If you're all 3 attacking them from stealth, all 3 of you roll d20s at advantage to hit.
So who wants to go first then? Who wants to roll first? Oh,
It shouldn't matter here. You guys are. I'm assuming you're attacking simultaneously, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do we get advantage because it's a stealth?
Yeah. So you get advantage because they're still sleeping.
Okay.
$12. Do we have any modifiers on this?
Whatever your attack bonus is. So roll twice because it's at advantage. So all of those rolls, do them again, just to see if you get anything higher.
20.
That's pretty good.
Oh.
See, that's why you roll at advantage. All right.
Oh my lord.
Well, you're not taking the 5 for what it's worth, or you're not taking the 1 for what it's worth. You do get the 5. You're technically still getting the 5, but that definitely does not hit. That I'm almost certain. There's no way your attack bonus for a dagger is like.
Wait, are they
20.
attacking the people that are down?
Yes.
Yeah, we're attacking the
sleepers.
sleeping people.
That's an automatic. No, I'm pretty sure that's an automatic 20.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure. From what I played, that's. I do not know if it's how true or not, but every time I played, it's been an automatic 20.
It could be.
So that means I have a 19 then.
If it's an automatic crit, I understand what he's saying. If it's an automatic crit because they're not awake and they're not able to, notice you guys, let me check real quick to see if there's any specific rules.
Are you guys talking about?
It might be at advantage. I don't know.
I've always done it at advantage because I think you can still technically miss, even though it's a literal fucking sleeping guy. Let's see real quick just to make sure.
Just trip on yourself.
Yeah.
Wait. Kayla doesn't get she doesn't get 1. She's a hobbit.
Yes. But
Yeah.
she's rolling at advantage, so she's getting a 5. She's getting the 5 there regardless. Oh, actually no.
You
That's a good
can't
point.
have double advantage.
No, but I don't think that she gets advantage. It's that she gets to re-roll any ones.
Oh yeah. Sorry, reroll ones for a certain.
Yeah, so re-roll again. Actually, Kayla, re-roll a 3rd dice.
Kill me.
Okay.
I want higher than a 5.
4. Hey, that's
Sick.
definitely higher than a 5. That still definitely does not hit. That. I'll do all of you. Actually, you want Ashton? Are you attacking with dual short swords or just the one?
Dual.
Okay, so you should roll a second, or roll a 3rd dice. That's one not an advantage. Your offhand doesn't get the advantage.
Offhand doesn't get proficiency too.
Yeah, that too. So it's only plus
13.
Not bad though. Does that? Not bad at all. Okay, so we'll start with the barbarian. Roll 4 damage for your war hammer because you definitely hit him, and critical damage. Don't forget, so double whatever you get as a result.
And what do I roll?
Whatever your weapon's damage is. I believe for a war hammer it's probably a D12.
This is D8. I see
D8.
+5, D8, +3 bludgeon.
Okay, so yeah, actually wait, are you building it with 2 hands?
Yes.
Okay, then it's a D10. It's a versatile weapon. I remember that. So it's a D10. So D10, 9.
No.
I usually add the damage bonus before doubling it. Is that your recommendation, Chris, or do you think that's too strong?
What?
I usually add. I'll get the damage roll and then add the strength bonus or the dexterity bonus, and then say double that to get the crit.
I don't. What? Wait,
do you
someone
double,
rolled a crit?
Do you double the raw roll or do you double the modified roll?
You double the roll.
That just did. Okay, that didn't answer. You literally just ignored.
You double the damage dice, so if it's like 1d6, it's now 2d6.
Okay, so 18 plus 3, so you dealt 21 damage. There's 4 bandits. Which one are you targeting out of the 4? Let's say they're arranged in like a semicircle.
Which one's the biggest one? Whichever one's the biggest one, I take.
They're all just humans. They're normal size.
Okay.
Flip a coin. Flip a 4-sided coin. A D4, for example. No, I don't give a shit.
Whichever one, honestly.
Okay, far left. You hit the guy in the very far left, and you bring this warhammer around with 2 hands. You kind of look to Celeste for confirmation as you have it raised over your head, and she gives you a nod, and you just swing down with the full force of your might. And where are you hitting him on his body?
Head.
Head? So his head just crushes. You just crush his head like a grape. Just brain matter, bits of skull, scalp, hair, teeth just go flying in all directions. Your hammer continues with the momentum down until you smash the head of the hammer down to the ground. You actually crack some of the rock underneath the sleeping guy's head. Just smash the ground under him. He's instantly dead. There's no doubt in your mind this guy is a very, very dead man right now. And let's say simultaneously, Celeste, you make your attack, so go ahead and roll damage now.
Alright, so that's 2d6s?
It should be, I believe, 2d6s, yes, because you're attacking with 2 short swords. Only one of them gets the damage bonus, though. Only your main hand gets the damage bonus.
Okay.
So 2d6s plus 3. So let's say that's your main one, so that's 6 damage, because it's 3 plus 3.
Ooh.
Wow. Good lord. The best
Jesus
setup to an
Christ.
attack, and then you do what? Is that 7 damage? That's not awful.
7 damage roundabout average.
Yeah. Well, for 2d6s, it's
2d6, it is the average.
No, not with pluses.
Not with pluses. Without pluses, that would be 7. With pluses, average would be like 8 or so. With +1, really.
With pluses, that's a 4. 3 plus 1 is definitely not 7.
Andrew.
Huh.
Would the bandit live from this attack?
Yes.
I want to shoot him in the face with my wrist crossbow then.
Alright. Make a dex roll with advantage. He's close enough. You've got the beast in your sights. Yeah, it definitely hits. So it's a d4 roll plus what? Plus 3 piercing? Actually, okay, so it doesn't get a plus from. Okay, it doesn't get the plus damage. Actually, I forgot.
It's a d6.
Yeah, so just wait. Is it a hand crossbow is a d6, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, roll a d6, but no plus to the damage. Not bad. That's a 4. All right. So he is. How much damage did he deal? That was 7 damage plus 4, right?
11. Yeah.
Okay. So you take your 2 short swords, you flourish them, and you strike downwards, and you plant the 2 short swords in this guy's chest, and he gasps as he jerks away because you stab him with 2 swords. And he looks up at you, and you notice that he's not dead yet, so you twist your wrist to the side and fire a bolt out of your wrist crossbow right into his forehead. And he's gone, out like a light. He's dead. You give silent thanks to your good distant friend, may he rest in peace, who gifted this amazing weapon upon you.
Thank you, Carrick.
Kayla, I'm not going to make you roll for damage. I'm not going to make you roll for damage because you definitely did not hit. So, seeing the 2 successful sneak attacks and 2 dead bandits already, she's like, we've got this in the bag, I don't even need to try. So she takes her 2 daggers, and she swings once and strikes the ground, swings again, misses, but she's like, aha, I'm a halfling. I don't miss. So she flips the dagger around, catches it backwards, and brings it down for a 3rd strike, and hits the ground again and misses. And the bandit sleeping wakes up when he hears like the daggers like pounding into the ground. He like wakes up and looks to his side, sees this small halfling just stabbing her daggers relentlessly into the solid rock. And he glances to the side and sees 2 other people standing over his dead friends. And he very quickly realizes what's happening, and he shakes his other friend away because he stands up and draws his weapon. So now everybody roll for what's it called?
Initiative.
Roll for initiative. Yes.
What do we roll?
D20.
That's a solid 18 from Kilmay. Looking to redeem
12.
himself. 13. Jesus, not bad. Wow, these guys suck. Jeez Louise, they're not going to get a turn in combat at this rate. I'll be surprised if they last 1 turn. So you got an 18, a 12, a 13, a 6, and a 1. Okay, so obviously, I know who's going first. Looking to redeem herself, Kilmay gets to go first. Let me just write this into the order here. So Kilmay goes first, followed by this one down. Where is it? Down here. Let's just remove you 2 from the turn. I'm just going to remove the other 2 from the turn order. I don't think they're coming back into combat this time. Let's see. It would be Celeste next, and then Taco. Then it's actually Bandit. And then Bandit. This one. Add 1 more roll for me just real quick here, just for a private project of mine. Not good enough. Not yet, at least. And 1 other roll for myself.
Oh, yeah.
Got it. Okay. I now have a couple numbers that are important to me, and me alone. Let's see. Where is... Actually, you know what? I take it back. That does matter. I will integrate her in a second. Let's see.
That 34 is making me pretty worried.
Don't worry. It's not damage or anything. It's just a timer for something. 34.
Wait, that's time?
You'll see.
I'm guessing someone or something's gonna come up and intervene.
Oh, and I forgot actually 1 other roll I need to do. That's solid. What the fuck is this garbage playing?
Arabic music.
It's like playing through Chris's, like echoing.
Hmm.
I can hear like echoing through Chris's. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure, actually. Let's see.
Your soundtrack.
It might just be you're actually hearing me typing. I'm not sure.
I don't care. It's not that big of a deal. So
Stream cares.
yeah. So sorry, stream. How many people do you think are watching this? Do you think Matthew's watching this as he goes to sleep?
Yeah, he's using us as ambient noise. Where's ASMR?
Does not look like he's watching it. We have no viewers.
You're 7 subscribers when we could have done it through my 110.
Listen here, bitch. I'll kick your ass.
Exactly. That's.
All right. What is the DC for that? Let's see real quick. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. So, that bear. Remember that bear?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not very happy. That bear is very, very upsetty spaghetti, as I would call it.
Oh no.
Yeah, so let me go check the table real quick here. 18. So, this bear, let's go ahead and just make a roll for initiative here. Actually, you know what?
Fuck.
Yeah,
It's still stuck in a cage.
Not anymore, it's not. I'll describe it in a moment, but I need to roll for its initiative to see how successful it is on this first turn.
That's what I was afraid of.
Shit-a-moly, it rolled a 19. This is a very angry bear, and it's also, on top of that...
It's the bear. The bear's very angry.
Oh.
Here's the music.
Unhappy. Yeah, the music is very pissed right now. Alright, so the bear, upon seeing all this violence and bloodshed, starts angrily roaring, and it backs up as much as it can in its cramped little cage and just lunges forward at the door. And the door swings open, it smashes through the metal bar that was holding it closed. And it goes charging across, not really across the room, because the closest person to it was... Who's the closest person to it? The closest person to it, I believe, is probably going to be Taco, because of the side of the room he was on. So it's going to charge directly at Taco, and it has first turn, it has first roll in this combat, so it's going to charge right at Taco. And it's going to make a couple of attacks.
Fuck.
Safe
Failure.
playlist.
A safe, good roll. Okay, so it hits one of its 3 attacks. It attempts to swing at you twice, but you saw it coming enough that you kind of dodge and roll out of the way of its 2 swipes with its claw, and eventually gets fed up just swinging at you with its claws and just lunges forward with its jaws and bites at you. And it is going to deal... let's see, what is its damage dice? 6 plus 2. It's going to deal 5 damage to you. So Taco has dealt 5 damage to our lovely barbarian friend. Its jaw clamps around your ankle, and it starts tearing away at your ankle flesh. This music is getting aggressive. I need to turn it down again.
Well, are you still finding the bandits or not anymore?
The bandit and a bear.
There's 2 bandits and there's a bear. There's a bar.
Oh, has the bear been freed?
Yes.
Yeah, it just attacked me.
I was just say, how do you think it's attacking him? Alright.
He stepped too close to the cage.
Oh, well.
It's not that he stepped too close. I didn't think the bear would get out in the first turn, to be honest with you. I thought it would take a little longer and have you guys get some time to react to it. But no, it literally, it hurt, it smelled blood, and it just tore through that fucking cage like it was made of, like, sandpaper. Alright. It is Kilmay's turn on a quest to redeem herself after hilariously failing.
You got this, Kayla. You can
What do I roll?
D20.
What do you want to do?
Well, actually, yeah, what do you want to do?
Oh, well, I already rolled.
Is that an attack roll?
What do I want to do? Yeah, it'll be an attack roll to the bear. I can try to stab him again.
So you're gonna try to stab the bandit. Do you have multiple weapons? Are you dual wielding like daggers or anything? Didn't actually check.
I think it's...
I'm pretty sure like everyone in the game starts with like daggers. At least one. I'm pretty sure
a good chunk of people start with daggers.
Okay, so let's say you have 2 daggers. So roll a second dice to strike with your second dagger.
Sorry.
Jeez Louise.
Thought my mic was muted.
Redeeming herself immediately, it would seem. So the bandit. Actually, go ahead and roll for damage first. I'm pretty sure this guy's dead, but roll for damage just in case you completely whiff it. It is, what is it going to be? For 2 daggers, it'll be...
No, D4.
Yeah, it's 2 D4s, doubled 1 of the D4s.
Wait.
So roll a D4. Okay. Now roll another D4. Okay, I'll be generous and say you double the 4, not the 1. And how much is your plus damage bonus? Your plus damage is plus 2 piercing, so you deal 8 damage from the 4, plus 2, plus 1. That's 11 damage. Am I wrong about that?
No, you're good.
It's 11 damage. Let me check to make sure what I'm talking about is right. Beautiful. Absolutely stellar. So, the bandit that's laying next to you, he saw you just strike the ground 3 times and miss horrifically, and he's laughing his ass off at you. He's just so amazed by how terrible you are at your job, and you say, nothing personal, kid. And you flourish your daggers back around for the fifth time now are these two attacks. It's the fourth and fifth attacks you've made this combat. How do you kill this guy? Because you've dealt the killing blow here. You've dealt the killing blow with this 11 damage. How do you kill him? Describe
Can I stab him like straight in the eye?
Right in the eye with both daggers.
Yes.
2 daggers into one eye.
Yes.
God bless. That's beautiful. So yeah, you do that, and it just goes right through his frontal lobe, right into his brain, and he's dead. He just stops. He just shudders. Just stops moving on the ground. Doesn't even have time. He's still smiling and laughing at you as his brain was skewered, and he's just laying there with a big grin on his face. His fingers his index finger is extended as he was pointing at you.
You showed him.
Yeah. It is now Celeste's turn.
Wait, what's that one quote from Fist of the North Star? You don't even know it, but you're
my
already
woman.
dead.
Yeah, it's literally a fucking Fist of the North Star meme you just pulled off there. Alright,
Alright, so for my turn, can I take an action and an attack?
An action is an attack, so no.
Ah, okay, never mind then. I'm gonna slice at the last
You can bonus action and attack, but that's really it with one hand.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have movement, interaction, action, bonus action, and reaction.
Alright, I just wanna slash both of my swords at like the last remaining bandit that's alive.
Yeah, you can close the gap easily, so you can go ahead and just roll 2 d20s to hit. With obviously with the 2 swords.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
solid. Both of those hit, regardless of the plus.
Oh my lord.
Both of those
2d6s?
hit. So yes, 2d6s and plus 3, only on one of them.
6.
Not bad.
6.
Not bad
Alright.
at all. That is how much? 6 plus 3
9.
plus 3?
12.
Yeah, so 12 damage. So, describe how you killed this last bandit.
Alright, I wanna bring both my swords together and slice off his head with like both my arms swinging side to side. And I just had flies to the air. I just want to impale one of my swords through it.
Alright. So, this guy caught with, not literally, but figuratively, his pants down, was just barely standing up to get ready to, he hadn't even swung his sword yet. He was getting ready to get up to swing his sword, and you just chop his head clean off. And, the turn
my mouse.
Yeah, the turn now goes to Taco, who is being engaged by an angry bear.
Okay, I do have a question. In all this commotion, wouldn't our support have heard all this going down?
It is planned. She succeeded on her roll to notice. She's on her way, but she's not going until the end of the turn. She has to run.
Okay. With that said, you said the bear is crushing my leg, right? Or
it's biting at your leg, but I mean it's not like grappling you or anything. It's just biting at your leg.
Got it. With that said, I'm gonna go ahead and attack. So
go ahead.
roll a d20, right?
Yep. Let's go check the bear's AC.
13.
That hits. Wait, actually,
and,
no, that hits. Yeah, I was reading something else, but it's the same AC. So, damage is
going to be a d8.
That's a d10 because you're. I'm assuming you're wielding it with 2 hands. You have no other weapons.
Yeah. Roll d10, giving me a 2.
God bless.
Plus a 3 to bludgeon.
All right. So that is 5 damage to this poor innocent bear. Poor innocent bear that almost gnawed your ankle off. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And last in the turn order, rushes in Annette. She heard the stabbing and the bear's angry roar. It burst out of its cage. To be fair, she didn't even know there was a bear in there, so she's kind of confused as to why there was a bear angrily roaring. But she comes charging up the hill into the mouth of the cave and sees 4 dead bandits, and she sees the bear locked in combat with her friend Taco, and she's gonna go ahead and just charge the bear with her mace and try to swing at the bear with a mace.
What the fuck?
It's a little dark out, and she's a human, so her eyesight isn't the best. You know, all things considered, the fire has been put out. She can't really see that well. So she sees the bear and she sees Taco. She knows they're hitting each other, but the shapes as to which one is Taco and which one is the bear gets a little blurry. So she's going to come in with that mace and just a beautiful strike, absolutely fantastic form on the swing, but on the completely wrong target. Nowhere near who she was meant to be hitting. I will roll for damage, but then reduce it very slightly. D6. Not bad. She clobbers you. She says it's clobbering time, and she beats you over the head for 4 damage.
Jesus Christ.
This is why humans are bad.
Yeah, as I said, the only race in the game without dark vision. To be fair, she rolled a nat 1. I could have actually rolled again, but she was going to be attacking at disadvantage, and it's not like she can get lower than a 1.
Yeah. I mean, she could get double 1.
Yeah, but that wouldn't do anything, I don't think.
No, man, that'd be 11.
Am I dead?
No, you're not dead. You're on 5 health, I believe.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, barbarians are tanky. You have very low AC, but you have a lot of health. Let me do some math here real quick to see something. The timer that I previously mentioned.
5 HP, and it's the bear's turn next, huh?
Yes, it is actually the bear's turn following this. But I will say that, for Taco's sake, the bear is, notices this new woman in shining armor has appeared, and it sees that she's also beating at Taco, and it's a little confused as she's like, is this bear on? He's like, is this woman on my side? Like, I don't understand. But actually, you know what? Give me 1 second, please. Actually, because I might have just noticed something. 0.5, 0.5, 2, 0.5, 1, 2, 3. Next turn. Good. Got it. Next turn. Alright, so the bear, it has multi-attack. Can attack 3 times in turn. It is going to... its mouth is still going to be going for Taco, so its mouth is going to be going for Taco, and it's going to swing with its 2 claws at the net, however. So that's its mouth. Does that hit? So 13 plus 2, I believe?
15.
Yeah. 15. I believe that's over Taco's AC. I'll check to make sure. Yes, so that is a successful hit on Taco. I'll go see if the bear's successful hit on the net or not successful. That's definitely going to fail. That is 2 plus 2. A net's AC, I think, is 16. And net's HP is 16, or AC is 16, so the bear is going to bite at Taco first. That is a, what, is it a +1 or a +2? It's a +1. No, it's a +2, I mean. So an extra 3 damage on the Taco.
Literally 2 HP, buddy.
Yeah, the lowest roll it could have gotten there, actually. That is very, very lucky for Taco. And then a D6, claws. Oh wait, my mistake, it's not even a D6. This poor net getting hit by the lower damage. Well, it's the same damage somehow, because this bear sucks. So that's a 3 damage hit onto a net, and a 3 damage hit onto Taco. That's 3 damage for both of you. A net is going to go down from her max HP of, what is it? It's 10. So 7 out of 10 for a net. Alright, it is back to Kilmay's turn. So on the other end of the cave, the bear is in a brawl with these 2 people.
Can I roll up and attack the bear?
Yep.
Okay, so they want to do.
So yep, roll 2 d20s for each of your daggers. I'm assuming you're using your daggers, unless you want to try to shoot like a bow, maybe? I don't even know if you have one.
No, I'll use my 2 daggers.
Okay, so that's your first dagger. That definitely hits. Roll the second dagger just to be sure. See if that one hits. That second one also hits. So both daggers hit. So roll 2d4s of damage. Alright, one more d4. Jeez,
4 damage.
Plus 3 on one. No, plus 2 on one of the daggers. So that's 6 damage. Now roll 1 extra d6 because this does count as a sneak attack. That sneak attack did like more damage than everything else combined.
11 damage total.
Yeah, that is actually 11 damage. Well, yeah, wait, no. Yeah, it is 11 damage. I did the math wrong for a second. So that's 11 damage onto this bear. And, bear is taking a pretty significant beating. Things are going well for it for a second there. It had a friend come in and help it by beating Taco over the head. It was getting some good solid hits on the Taco's leg, but then it started doing lower damage, and then suddenly this little hobbit ran up behind it and stabbed it in the ass for like 1 million damage. Things are very clearly no longer going the bear's way, so it actually lets its mouth go, and it lets its mouth off Taco and attempts to start running away. Starts trying to flee.
Kill it.
I was gonna say, who would get attacks of opportunity here? Well, it might get attacks of opportunity as it passes by. Let's say it's disengaging. It's attempting to run, so it's disengaging. So it does not. I don't think you guys get attacks of opportunity against it from.
You don't get attack of opportunities on disengaging targets.
Yeah. So you three, Kilmay, Taco, and Annette do not get attacks of opportunity. However, it is now Celeste's turn, and she can choose to try to basically shoot it, or I mean, hell, you could even try to stab it as it runs. It hasn't exited the mouth of the cave yet. It's exiting the mouth of the cave. It's running, but it's not running. It's not out of your melee range yet.
Yeah, I want to shoot at it.
All right. I think it might be. I believe it's a. Is it a bonus action or a full action to change weapons?
I think it's a bonus action.
It's actually an interaction. It's not even a bonus. So yeah, you can use your free interaction to switch your weapons to your. You have a longbow, right? I believe it's not a short bow. All right, so you pull out your longbow and go ahead and make a roll to hit the bear as it's fleeing. That
15.
definitely hit. Roll for damage.
It's a D6.
Clean,
yes.
Beautiful shot. Absolutely stellar. Let me do one thing real quick. All right. So describe how your arrow pierces and kills this poor innocent bear.
This animal.
Rip bear.
Yeah, this innocent bear that attempted to maul you guys to death.
Alright, as it's like running away, I kind of just crouch down, pull out my bow, pull the string back, and my arrow sears through the air and pierces through the top of its skull and like runs down through its chin.
Not bad. Is this music from Civ 5?
I never played that game.
I'm like 9% sure this is like the Arabian music from Civ 5. It just
sounds like something out of The Witcher.
I was saying, just so it's clear, I didn't make these playlists. I found these playlists on the internet that people said like, "Oh, I use this for my D&D campaign," and it's just a playlist. It's on YouTube, so I favorited it. And I just like put it into the bot. I just told the bot to play
like
music.
Invaders.
No, this isn't Invader Sim. Can't be.
It sounds like it with the beat.
I can try and see the comparison actually.
There's some Pirates of the Caribbean.
This does sound like Pirates of the Caribbean, actually. It's got like 180 songs. I have not screened the whole thing to see how, like, what everything is. You know what I mean? Let me see. All right. Among
do fights go on this long usually?
Yeah, this is pretty standard for a fight.
Oh, wow.
I mean, you had like a 3-on-1, so yours was fast as shit. This was a decent... This was a brawl. This was like, what, 4v5? Well, 4v4 v1. The bear was alone. Split up amongst you. How much XP? 100 XP plus... 100 XP plus... Additional... How much? Okay, split up 200 XP among 4 of you. That's 50 XP each.
50 each, yeah.
For everyone who's in the
that's
cave.
a good chunk.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Dang.
Alright, so we'll say with that for right now, the queer patrol is, they're done for combat for the time being in their cave. We'll come back to them later and go through like what they receive as a reward through that cave and everything, all the things they can find in there. Let's go back to our good friends, the terrifying trio, or was it the terrible trio?
The terrible trio.
Yeah, terrible trio.
Plus Andre.
Okay.
Andre,
so,
you there?
No, it's the terrible trio. Because Andre is part of the terrible trio, so it's not plus Andre. Alright,
Yeah.
Andre. You there?
Okay, so where we were last left off, we fought that zombie.
You kicked that zombie's
Andre
ass.
got his chance. Yeah. That zombie was too powerful though. I mean, like, for it to have that much health.
3.
Andre, what health were you at? You were at 3, right?
I'm at 3.
3 out of 8. Okay, and the other 2 were on full health, I'm sure. Or at least on
Yeah,
I'm at above full health, actually.
That's true, but, you know. What health exactly are you at, actually, just so I can keep track?
I'm at 13. I would be at 14 if I didn't got the kick from earlier.
That's unlucky. Ralph, what's your max HP?
My max HP, I have the document open. It would be, oh no, that's my speed. That's, strength, 12 plus 1.
What?
Is that it? Or, where do I find my health?
Your health is like right in
It's
the middle
hit
of the
points.
sheet. Yeah, it's right in the middle of the sheet.
The middle?
Yeah.
It's right below your speed.
My speed. Oh, 12.
12 health. Okay. I figured you're a fighter, you gotta have pretty high health.
Yeah, not weakly.
Alright, so how would you guys like to proceed? The zombie is dead in front of you. The cave slopes upward into an adjacent room. You don't know what's in that room.
I turn to Andre and say, "Look, I appreciate for the warning ahead of time, but let's not have you bite any more dicks off zombies or whatever else we might encounter in here."
All right.
You'll probably get a
Let's stick together for the time being.
To that response, I rip the phallus off the zombie and run ahead.
Okay.
Okay, he runs ahead like a dog. All right, you ready to keep going, Calorie?
Calorie, but
Calorie, I
sure.
keep forgetting.
Yeah,
right, so
whatever.
we just keep walking forward to the left in the cave, Andrew.
Alright, David, since you ran ahead, Andre, rather, since you ran ahead, you come into this next room, and it's pretty high ceilinged, honestly, a little surprisingly, how high up the ceiling goes in this room. There's 2 exits, actually, this time. There's one that goes directly north and one that goes directly south. You can't really see much farther down either of them, other than that they just go. They just go about maybe... not 60 feet, they're not as long as the other one. They're both about 30 feet, and then you can see they open up into some other rooms. You can't really make out any details of what's in those other rooms, other than that they are there.
Alright.
What is it?
This music's distracting, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it happens.
We're not even in high
yeah,
combat
no,
anymore.
it's hard to go in there and change it over and over again is the problem. I'll work
Yeah,
out
I'm
a
just
better
gonna mute
system.
it for now.
I'll work out a real system by the time we get around to the Halloween campaign, I think. Just good try.
Alright, so...
There's
so
there's a large flat boulder in the center of this room, 6 feet across, 8 feet long, and 3 feet high, and it's covered in dark. You're not sure if it's blood or if it's some kind of other fluid, but there's stains. Looks like some kind of liquid has stained the top of this.
Alright, so I know exactly what to do. I go over and I slather my hands all over the boulder, get it like nice and covered in this liquid. I draw
dry.
a big
It's dry
arrow.
liquid.
Oh, it's dry?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I thought I said that.
Plan 2. I take the phallus. I point it north, and I run north.
Alright, let's say for the time being that, Calorie and Ralph, what are you two doing? You're not technically into this room yet, you're still in the room below.
Okay, so we...
Do we see him go into the other room?
Yes. You can see him run forward, you can't see what's in that room yet.
Okay, so I walk forward while at the same time yelling to Andre, "Hey, find anything?"
Make a dexterity check for me, James.
Dexterity check?
Yep.
That would be a 14 plus 2.
All right. So as you walk forward, you're following Andre's lead. You hear some jostling above you, and you react quickly enough. You leap to the side as basically just a bunch of rocks fall down. They fall down from a hidden alcove up above and behind you. These rocks fall down. They tumble as if they were meant to be dropped on you, but they miss because you nimbly dodged out of the way. And then, after these rocks come falling down, you see 2 zombies emerge from the shadows, each holding an empty box as if they had dropped these rocks on you, and they both leap from this
Oh, so
alcove.
we got smart zombies now? I thought they were dumb as hell.
They both leap down from on top of you, and they start heading towards you.
They can be smart.
Okay, so what about calorized? Is he on the other side of the rocks?
Yeah, calorized behind. I mean, these weren't big rocks. These were a bunch of like small rocks, like the size of your hand. They were designed to hurt you, but they weren't designed to like block the passage off. If that's what you're wondering.
Oh, okay. All right.
So they basically dumped pebbles onto.
Again, not pebbles. They were the size of your hand. If that's what you think a pebble
Like so,
is.
medium-sized rocks.
Yes.
Like stones that you would throw to police, like when they're protesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
That's a really good example.
Okay, so I say to Andre, hey, come back over. There's some more zombies.
Do I hear that?
I'm sure you're close enough to hear it. This is like right after you put the dick on the boulder. So give me 1 second here. I need to calculate a little bit of damages. 22.
Hope the zombies are wearing more pants.
Actually, the book does not describe what these zombies are wearing. So let's just assume they're also wearing pants.
Okay.
Let's assume they're wearing nothing but pants, just like the other guy was.
So do the zombies attack first, or do we get to?
That we will roll initiative here. You were not surprised by them because you dodged their attack. That one took that, and this one is going to go ahead and say he took...
Roll our initiative?
Yes. Well, technically Andre's not in this combat, so the 2 of you roll your initiative, and I'll roll the zombies' initiative.
Okay.
4.
Oh, I'm rolling in the bot chat, I just realized. Oh well, it's fine.
I rolled a 4.
Okay.
What's your dex?
My what?
What's your dex? Your dexterity.
My dexterity is 14 plus 2.
Okay. So you're
so
he
got a 6.
Total. Okay, so
6, okay.
You got a 4, a 6. Wow. I thought the zombies were bad, but no, not in fact at all. All right.
No, the zombies did worse.
No, the zombies did much better. Much better.
Oh, okay.
All right. Ralph is going down here, and Kalarai is going for this one with 13. Ralph, you are still at full health. You did not get hit by those boulders. Good on you. Andre, are you partaking in this combat?
I'm gonna walk back, and I'm actually gonna do something interesting. I'm gonna stay at the entrance of the cave, but I'm gonna try to persuade the zombies. Can I do that?
Persuade the zombies?
Okay, you're not initiating combat. You'll have the opportunity to do that on your turn at the end of this round of combat.
Shit, so I'm just fighting these zombies by myself?
No, Kalorai's there. Do you keep forgetting about Chris?
No, I'm not, because you said before that you didn't ask him about rolling initiative, so I did.
Yeah, he rolled right before you. He's right there in chat.
Oh shit, really? Oh,
yeah.
Never mind. I'm sorry.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Henry didn't roll.
All right, so let's say zombie number 1. The first zombie, he dropped down. Like you saw him kind of twist his ankle as he hit the ground, but he's still up and ready to rumble, and he lunges at you with a swing to try to grab at you, James.
Okay.
17.
Yeah, definitely grabs.
Well. We don't know for sure. Your armor might be pretty high. You're a fighter.
I don't think they get that high, so.
+3 to hit, so that's a 20. Your armor class definitely is a 20. I know that actually. So yeah, that definitely hits. What is the damage?
I think it's like...
For this, it is 1d6 damage. Alright. Five damage to our little fighter man.
Ah,
the
shit.
zombie lunges
don't
at
worry, you have second wind if you get low.
That's true.
What is second wind again?
It restores your health.
That's good. I have to rest though, right?
Well,
no,
between
you just
uses
have
of it.
to. You just have to use it, and then it regenerates on like a rest.
Oh, okay.
Alright, that was the first zombie's turn. The second zombie fell a little bit harder. He also twisted his ankle, but it caused him to stumble a little bit. But he's still able to keep clawing his way. So he's actually going to go backwards. He's going to head for Calorai. How far back from James were you?
I was like roundabout, somewhat. Like, he was there. I was about 20 feet away. I would probably have catched up after. So let's say, well, when we were walking, I would say like maybe 10 at max.
All right, so
10 feet at max.
The zombie closes the gap and goes onto you, and it's going to attempt to do the same attack. Where it's going to lunge at you and try to claw at your, I don't know, probably your eyes. Let's say it's a nice one. It's going for your eyes. 15.
What about my armor class?
Your armor class is whether or not they hit you.
That is a hit.
Yes, I'm aware. Don't worry. I don't want to be mean, but I know when the zombie rolls a 15 on the warlock that it's a hit.
Okay.
I'm a very dexterous.
And he only does 2 damage to you. Haven't even broken through your
temporary
health yet.
Hit points.
What a fucking loser this guy is. Let me go mark your health just to be sure.
I still have 9 regular hit points and 2 10.
Yeah,
I only have 7.
Yeah, well, listen here, bitch. No one likes you, so that's what you deserve. All right. It is. Hey, coincidentally, it is your turn.
No, what about Andres? Oh yeah, he's gonna persuade the zombies.
After your guys' first round of combat, I'll go back to him. So, go ahead and make your move, my man.
Okay, I choose to attack.
All right. Ballsy maneuver, I would say. Actually, you know what? I need to check something real quick.
That's fucked up.
Did you get a 1? Ooh,
yeah.
That's unfortunate. All right. Let me check something really quick. Obviously that fails, but I want to go see what. I'm not sure if your weapon is one of them versatile ones. In which case, I would need to check something. No, it's not. Man, you got the shittiest weapon in the world, James. You know that?
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad, but it's not a versatile weapon. I thought it might have been, but no. It's a
what do you mean by versatile? Do you mean like can I only use it for combat?
When it's a versatile weapon, you can wield it with 2 hands, and it gets an upgrade to the damage dice. Like the Warhammer that Taco has, it's a D8, but if he's wielding with 2 hands, it's a D10. I was checking to see if your pick was the same way. It's not.
I should have picked up the
like with my
Parisian
quarterstaff. If I use one hand, it's a D6. If I use with 2 hands, it's a D8.
Yeah, it's always just an upgrade of 1 dice up. So from D4 to D6 to D8 to D12. So I'm gonna say I'm not even sure how you critically failed with this pick. Let's say you just. You try to swing at this zombie. You remember last time you swung right through its head and cracked through its skull. So you try to do that this time, and you swing as hard as you can. You really give it your all, but your hands are a little sweaty, so the pick slips out of your hand on the downward swing. It kind of clatters to the ground, maybe a few feet away from you.
Oh, okay.
You don't do any damage to yourself, but you are disarmed.
That's shit.
You do, technically speaking, remember, you do still have a shield. It's not marked on your sheet because these sheets are kind of gay, but you do have a shield.
Oh, okay, that's good. So I can still block?
Well, you can't, like, really do stuff with the shield, but you can, like, it's still affecting your armor class. You're getting a +2 to your AC from having that shield on you. Alright,
okay.
It is now Calorai's turn, I believe. Yep, Calorai.
Alright.
Oh, wait, the zombie doesn't attack?
Yeah, do I go?
No, the 2 zombies already attacked. Now it's Ralph, then it's Calorai, then it's Andre.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Or I'm gonna cast Green Flame Blade and attack the zombie that hit me.
Alright.
Okay, D20 plus 3, right? No, plus 4 to hit. 11.
That hits.
Alright, okay. D4 plus 2. 3, and 1 second. There's another special thing with Green Flame Blade.
Mm-hmm.
Melee attack and 20. Is the other zombie within 5 feet of it?
No. No. You're about 15 feet away from the other two that are fighting.
Wait. Okay, so with Green Flame... Wait. It's a first normal effect, and green fire leaps from a target to a different creature of your choice. You say you can see within 5 feet of it. Alright, so never mind, so I'm just gonna attack again.
Alright.
Yeah, this is very fitting.
Oh, you're doing my meme, huh?
This feels much more accurate to how combat seems to go.
Oh wait, 12 and a 2.
Literally what I used to do every time I had to wait for you guys to have your arguments.
2 damage.
So you deal 2 damage?
In total 5 damage from both of the attacks.
And that includes your Green Flame Blade?
No, because nothing's within 5 feet of the other zombie.
I see. So 5 damage onto zombie number 2, the zombie that's on you. Alright, it is now Andre's turn. You are not directly initiated into combat yet, but you're standing nearby.
Alright, so I yell at the zombie that's been hit the most. Join me in my empire, and I will offer you life more eternal than the undead.
Roll for persuasion with disadvantage.
It's at disadvantage?
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
Because it's a fucking zombie.
Yeah, it's a disadvantage, not advantage. Jesus.
Alright. Nine.
Roll again.
Roll again?
Yeah.
Roll again because it's disadvantage. So 9.
The 9's not bad. The zombie does react to your words. It knows you're talking to it. And it kind of like glances at you for a second, but it just seems confused. Like it doesn't really get the gist of what you're saying. It seems to understand your language. You feel pretty confident that it speaks common and it knows you're talking to it, but it doesn't quite grasp the meaning of the words that are coming out of your mouth. It gives you a confused look, but ultimately just goes back to chewing on, or attempting to chew on Calorai.
So it's not initiating on me, but at the same time, it's like, I guess.
Well, it's busy.
And then it just goes back. Yeah. Alright. Can you guys let him...
What?
You guys let him free?
You mean let him free? He's attempting to kill your party member. Or one of them.
I don't know, lure him up. Okay.
You still have, like, your movement and your action and everything.
You're just gonna sit and watch?
I'm gonna do... Do the zombies know how to use weapons?
They're not using weapons right now.
I don't think...
No, but do they know how to use weapons?
You don't know.
Maybe.
I'm gonna use my dex to slide the zombie a short sword and
Which
give it a
zombie?
thumbs up. The one that I talked to.
That's like 25 feet away from you?
I'll move an extra 10 feet and slide at the sword and give it a big old grin.
Okay.
What are you...
Damn, Chris.
Alright, hang on a minute. I'll roll for the zombies.
This is made a promise with Andre.
So, you slide the sword at the zombie. It kind of glances at it as the sword slides towards it. It glances at the sword, and it glances back at you, and it sees the thumbs up, and it just turns back to Chris.
Damn. The music fit perfectly.
It's got a... I'd like to point out, it has a massive minus to, like, all of its stats, by the way. Except for, like, 1 or 2.
Alright.
I don't want to spoil things, but you're about as effective as you would be talking to a rock right now.
I mean, I did it with the skeleton, so...
Yeah, that's true, but the skeleton wasn't...
Skeletons are more intelligent,
Yeah, the skeletons are significantly more intelligent. You pretty much need a critical success here for this thing to understand or comprehend anything you're saying to it.
Alright, sounds good. Let's keep going.
Alright.
Fucking crap.
It is back to Zombie 1's turn, and that's the one that was
so now Ashton is... Not Ashton. Andre is disarmed.
Yeah, well, how many short swords does Andre have? Only like,
Andre?
I have...
Is that your
I have
only
one.
short
I
sword?
have, like, 4 weapons.
Yeah, you get your dart and your dagger still, and your short bow, but you no longer have a short sword.
Check my knives. My axes.
The zombie that was next to... the zombie that was, like, going after Ralph, well, now... It saw that Andre walked right up alongside it and then threw his weapon away. So, the zombie that was going for Ralph just is like, well, shit. So it just turns and just is now going for David. David seems like much easier prey. He's not wearing heavy armor, he doesn't have a shield. And now there's 2 disarmed people next to the zombie. That hits, I'm assuming, right? Your armor's not above 17. Alright, so that definitely hits you.
Oh, is it for me?
Yeah. You walked up next to it and threw your weapon away. Not Chris, James would have actually been able to make an attack of opportunity here, but he's unarmed.
Yeah, this is a zombie.
I mean, yeah, you can punch it, James, if you'd like. You can use your reaction to punch it.
No, I'll take make a run for my weapon.
That's not your... I'm saying right now, you have 1 reaction that you can use every turn. You can use a reaction right now to swing at the zombie with your fist as it goes past you.
Okay, but it will. No, I'll just let it attack Andre.
You'll still be able to... Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. It is... I should memorize these damage dice. I've been doing these zombies for a while, but I'm still not memorizing the damage dice. That's 4 damage.
It probably will crit me, I'll be honest.
No, you're not critted, but you did just take 4 more damage. What was your health at?
I'm 3.
Your health is at 3? Alright, well, you've been knocked out again.
Oh, shit.
The zombie lunges at you from the side, and it slams you into a brick wall, and you just get knocked unconscious immediately. Your head snaps to the side and hits the wall, and you slide down and crumple unconscious. And the zombie's, like, standing over you.
God damn, dude.
He's very proud of himself.
This zombie's a tough as shit.
The zombie's like, I just took this motherfucker out.
He's got dinner lined up. Okay, so what's happening next? The other zombie.
It's the other zombie that's on Chris. For what it's worth, it did actually look at the sword, and while it's confused by the sword, it's like still looking at it. So it actually is gonna have a little bit less confident of an attack here when it goes for Chris. So it's going to roll to attack Chris.
I baffled a zombie.
Nope, that doesn't matter. He was a little bit confused, but he's like, nah, I'm dead set on my course. And he goes right after Chris, so he's going to try to bite at Chris again.
I hope this doesn't kill you, Chris.
Nah, Chris will be fine.
Probably not.
Chris is at like 11 HP right now.
Okay, I don't want to fight these zombies by myself, because if I have to, I'm probably going to try to make a run for...
You just led the retard into this cave, got him killed, and then left.
I'm sorry, I ain't risking my life for retard.
4 damage.
You got to explain to me what happened to my
down
family.
7. No temp.
Wait, what was that, Ashton?
As if you fucking just leave my, like, dead family in there, you got to try to explain that shit to me.
Oh yeah, I better think of a good excuse to explain to you, if it ever comes to it. Okay, so the zombie does like 4 damage.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know. I'm still not bloodied yet.
No.
Do I have to roll to like keep myself alive?
Yes, when we get back to your turn.
Alright.
Alright, my turn?
It is Ralph's turn.
Awesome, finally. Okay, can I go for my weapon and then attack, or can I only attack with my fist?
You can only go for your weapon.
You can use your.
Sure.
Let's see, where is it?
Pretty sure it's action to pick up a weapon.
Pick up a dropped item as an interaction. You can do it.
Oh.
You can pick up the action. You won't have your. I don't think you'll have your bonus action.
Oh yeah, sorry.
And you'll probably lose. You'll lose, I think, a chunk of your movement, but I don't think you'll lose your attack action. You can pick it up and swing, but I think you probably only move like half distance.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
It won't matter too much. You're in this close quarters enough that you're not going to be missing out on all these actions. You know what I mean?
All right, that's good. Okay, so I'll make my way from the weapon. Do I need to roll?
No, don't roll to get the weapon, but roll to attack and yeah, just roll to attack and I'm gonna say don't add your attack bonus to this one because you're attacking from.
Okay, all right, that's a better number.
Matter. Still hits him. I was gonna say your hands are a little like you're not quite as adept with the weapon. You know, you lunge, you scoop it up, but the zombie does have its back turned to you, and while you're a little unsteady and you're a little shaky swinging this weapon that you've just picked up off the ground, you get a solid hit to the back of the zombie. So go ahead and roll for damage.
Awesome. Roll. What was my damage again?
It's a D8, I believe.
D8. No plus.
No, that's still a plus.
That's fucked up.
That's still a plus. Yeah.
Okay, what plus was it then? I gotta look at my sheet again.
It's I believe a +2. I think your damage is +2. I think your strength is +2, and that's what it is. So.
No, my strength is +1.
What the fuck? Oh my god, you're not wrong. You know you're a melee character.
What are you attacking with?
All right, so you do 2 damage.
Okay, 2 damage.
What is he attacking with?
His pick.
Like a pickaxe kind of weapon. It's kind of like the hammer, but with the sharp, pointy thing at the end.
It's the Minecraft pickaxe.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Well, it's a Minecraft pickaxe.
Yeah. Well, if you ever find any diamonds, James will be the one to take them out. All right,
yeah, I'll make a diamond sword.
We're back to the carry of the terrible trio. So back to Calorai, the Indomitable.
All right. So I attacked the zombie, 2 damage. Right.
That was your whole turn. Scooping up the weapon and swinging at the zombie was your whole turn.
Okay, so I did 2 damage total.
I'm
gonna shoot one of my daggers and unleash an Eldritch Blast onto the zombie right in front of me.
Alright. It's your interaction to sheath the dagger, and it's your action to shoot the Eldritch Blast.
No, it's an interaction to sheath and an action to blast.
Yes.
18
God damn, you're lucky tonight.
That's all skill. Excuse you?
What are you talking about?
Dice rolls are all skill.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about.
3 damage.
Okay, well, we're not that lucky.
What doesn't exist?
I just
it's
can't.
Skill.
Skilled roll a virtual dice.
Hey, I'm shoving into blasting. It didn't hit in a good place.
That's true. I'm just looking up something real quick. Alright, so you dealt 3 damage to zombie number 2, the zombie that's on you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, 10 damage. Alright, it is Andre's turn. Go ahead and roll a death save for me, my friend.
What do I roll for a dex save again?
Just a d20.
Like
D20.
Yeah.
Isn't it also con?
I believe it is plus your constitution, yes.
I'm pretty sure it's a con save, so if you have proficiency with that.
Yeah, that too, yeah. I doubt he does.
Let me actually just look at it. Yeah, I'll look at my constitution real quick, but I doubt nothing. Yep.
At least it's not a minus, right?
Yeah, at least.
13.
Yep, player's handbook 130.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a death save, so mark yourself as having 1 death save. And just for clarity, Chris, I went ahead and looked it up. Player's handbook is 130. Yeah, player's handbook 130 is it specifies that there's movement, action, interaction, and bonus action. And the interaction, the first one that actually lists, is to draw a weapon or pick up a dropped axe. So.
And I did not know. Sorry.
I was not familiar with that rule either. Actually, this is the first time I'm using it, but I like it.
Andrew.
Yes.
I need 3 dex saves, right?
You need 3 death. It's not dex. It's 3 death saves. Come on, idiot.
Oh, nice.
Loser. No offense. You're legally not allowed to be upset with me. I just said no offense. Sorry.
I'm
no offense.
Yeah. No offense.
It's a legal matter now.
Alright, so it is back to zombie number 1's turn. Zombie number 1, you know, reveling in his victory over knocking out Filthy Andre. He's finally feeling good about himself. He's like, you know what? I took one of those filthy living beasts out, and then he just catches a pick into his back, and he immediately remembers, oh shit, there's that other guy. I forgot about him. So he turns around and he's gonna go for Chris. Or not Chris, Ralph.
Ralph. Yeah.
I was about to say, am I getting double banged?
Nope, you are not gonna get hit by that. He tries, but you know you're ready for him this time. He had to complete the whole motion of spinning around, which gave you ample time to raise your shield and deflect him as he lunges at you.
Awesome.
Zombie number 2 is gonna, well, I mean, as much as I hate to not bring in any variety in, he's gonna keep trying to go for Chris.
I mean, that would make sense.
Wow, this zombie is kicking ass, I would like to point out. He is actually giving Chris a beating. He's not doing that much damage, but he's hitting him pretty consistently. You know, give it up for this guy. If he dies, or, you know, I'm assuming, I don't think you guys are gonna lose to these 2 zombies, but regardless of whether this guy lives or dies, he's a champ. Look at that, 4 more damage. It's like the 3rd time he's done 4 damage in a row.
Damn,
Alright,
down like a champ.
It is Ralph's turn. And just as a small heads up, this is kind of metagaming, but this is the tutorial campaign more or less. So I'm gonna do a little bit of metagaming to help out.
Metagaming.
Metagaming? What does that mean?
Basically operating outside the rules. I'm gonna give you some knowledge that your character should not know, but I'm giving it to you as the DM to the player. So let's say you've played a campaign before and your character doesn't know where something is, but you, the player, do. Metagaming would be you using your player's knowledge. I'm gonna use a little bit of metagaming here just because I want to help James on his first foray into this game. Chris, as a warlock, and he is specifically the fiend as his warlock pact, he gets bonus health whenever he kills something, whenever he reduces something to 0 health, right?
Okay.
So if you were to hit the zombie that's more bloodied and more beaten and lower it to a low enough health where Chris can kill it on this following action, that's going to be his following action is going to be this next round right after you. If you were to weaken the zombie enough that he could kill it, he could then heal and he'd be in much less danger of dying next turn.
Okay, so maybe I should try attacking the second zombie this time?
Well, technically speaking, as much as I metagaming, the zombie that's on lower health that you have a better chance of getting killed is, yes, the one that is on Chris.
Okay, so which zombie has lower health? The zombie number 1 or 2?
Zombie number 2 that is attacking Chris has lower health. I don't think Chris has enough to kill it instantly, which is why I say you might want to help him a little bit, maybe get it lower, and then when his turn rolls around next time, you can kill it, and then that will finish off the zombie and give him some bonus health.
Can you do something for me? Can you play Rocky music for the one skeleton? It keeps trucking.
That's a good point, yeah. You know what? I like the way you think.
Yeah. This champ.
What, the absolute unit?
Oh god, it's 12 o'clock already? Damn.
Yeah.
Let's be 12:07.
Alright, James, go ahead and make your turn.
Okay.
I thought they would ask for Rocky music, not Monster Mash.
That's close enough.
Oh yeah, you see Calorie kind of get a little bit more beat up.
What?
Yeah, Calorie looks pretty beat up.
Okay.
As I say, Calorie is bloodied, and the zombie that's attacking him is bloodied as well.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to help Calorie.
I don't think zombies bleed is the problem, but, you know, it's a figure of speech.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go to the second
half
zombie, and I'll attempt to attack it.
Okay. Let me check. Actually, is it a bonus action to disengage?
No, that's only for rogues.
Yeah. Okay. So it would take an action for James to disengage. So that's fine. You're not disengaging.
Oh wait, so if I disengaged, I won't be able to attack the second zombie?
If you disengage... Okay, here's the clarification. You can move away from that zombie and attack. When you move away, it'll get an attack of opportunity. If you move past something, it has an opportunity to hit you as you go past it, right? If you take an action to disengage and then move, you will not get attacks of opportunity triggered against you for the rest of that turn. Rogues get bonuses where they can disengage and then run and attack, because they can disengage as a bonus action. You have to use a full action, which would mean you couldn't attack. So that you can still run away, you're just going to get hit as you run. Well, the zombie's going to attack.
No, I'm not going to do that then. No, I don't want to risk getting hit.
Alright.
I'll tell you, okay. I rolled a 13.
That's the hit, right?
I believe so.
Which one are you hitting?
The first zombie.
Okay. Let's see. 13 definitely hits him, so I got him roll for damage. Whew, that is some solid damage. Alright, well, zombie number 1 is now also bloodied. Yeah, so zombie number 1, you catch him with a very strong hit.
Nice.
He is now in a bloodied state. He has been reduced below half his health. And I mean, do you have any like interactions you could do? I don't think you do. Not anything that could help Chris here.
I'm just enjoying this Monster Mash music. It's pretty good.
Alright.
That's pretty cool.
It is now Calorai's turn.
Alright. Good. Wait, attacking with your offhand is a bonus action, right?
I believe so, yes. To the best of my knowledge.
Alright. Alright, so first I'm gonna blast the... Where is it? Where's the chat? There it is. I'm gonna blast the zombie with my, my Eldritch Blast. 17, which hits.
Yeah, that's what hits. God bless.
Pain.
Nice.
Well, you
Alright, now for...
You hit him with a solid hit.
Yeah, but doesn't do much damage.
This zombie.
Okay, now for my... So I attack with, like, I blast him and then I go for a stab.
Alright.
16, which hits, so...
Yeah, that definitely hits.
2 damage.
God bless, dude. So that's another 3 damage. This zombie is looking... He's in a very low health state now. He is very close to death. He's only barely clinging to life as of right now.
Okay, I'm gonna say I'm rooting for the zombies.
Yeah, of course you died to them.
Of course you are. Trying to make a zombie.
You got your ass kicked and almost helped one of them.
Oh, does he need to roll for a death save?
Yeah, actually, it is your turn. Go ahead and roll a death save.
Alright.
Alright, that's another success. One more and you're stabilized.
Alright.
Here's
good job,
here's all the marbles to see whether or not Chris is going to get killed here. What is his weapon attack? I don't actually think that hits.
That doesn't. My AC is 13.
Okay, I was gonna say it's a +3 to hit, so that's up to 10. Does not hit you. So
wait, who does not hit?
The zombie number 2, Rocky, does not hit.
Oh, good.
Rocky the zombie goes for the left hook and just whiffs. And that's now looped back around to the other zombie's turn, actually, as it is. It's not really looping anywhere. So the zombie that is getting his ass beat by Ralph is gonna... he's a real courageous one. They're real big thinkers, these zombies. He's going to keep attacking the person he's next to. Does not hit. No way in 9 is going to hit the fighter's armor. Ralph, it is your turn again.
Okay, let me see if I can finish this one off for good. Yeah, roll. Yep, definitely
solid hit.
Nice. Okay, now for the damage.
Ooh, that is a good solid hit.
Aw, fuck.
God bless.
Praise. Well, I mean, you still beat the shit out of him for what it's worth. But he's
probably
not
gouged one of its eyes out.
You know what? I'll decide that in a second. I'm doing something really quick here. I want to. What I want to do with these guys. So that's 2 damage, right?
Yes.
So that is going to lower his health. He's looking worse for wear. He's not quite as bad as the other zombie, but they're both pretty similar on their wounded states. Goes back to Calorai's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna give the zombie next to me a good old stab with my offhand. Okay, hit.
That's pretty good.
Oh wait, no, 4 damage.
That's solid, but he's not dead yet. It's very... I mean, he was clinging to life before only barely, and now you're not even sure how this thing is still standing. A sneeze would knock him over, you know?
And then I blast him with an Eldritch Blast.
God, you got a lot of spell variety at level 1, you know that?
Hmm?
I said you got a lot of spell variety here at level 1, you know that?
Yeah, but I used up my 1 spell slot.
I know. I love early game magic wielders just sitting here like, well, I'm gonna keep using the 1 cantrip I have over and over.
Oh no,
again.
this is just warlocks.
No,
Wizards at level 1 are way good.
That's true, but it's still not that much variety. Well, in my experience.
It's not that good though. 5 damage.
That's a beautiful hit, and describe how your Force Blast kills this zombie.
So we get full health, or he does?
He gets healed +4 every time he kills something.
So I stab the... So I basically do a stab in the neck with my offhand, and then put my hand, which has basically a ball of glowing force, right into a cheek, blasting it off, flying the head upwards, and onto the floor.
It's always the head with you. All right.
Yeah,
well,
I do.
1 zombie remains. 1 zombie remains standing, and he's pissed at Ralph.
Yeah, I'm gonna slowly walk. I'm gonna walk towards keeping like 10 feet between me and the zombie.
All right, Ralph, go ahead and make your move. The zombie sucks.
Oh, the zombie does not hit.
Yeah, the zombie sucks. He's the worst. You know what we need? Some music.
Nice, stepping a hit.
Jesus, you're getting lots like 19.
Oh, that did not do that right. Let me try again.
God,
I clicked equal.
Garbage.
Yeah. Types too quickly. Oh, okay. I did a 5. Pretty good.
I don't think that kills him, unfortunately, but...
Ah, shit. Again? Seriously?
Do I awake?
I heard that at the back of my ears, and oh my lord.
You dealt 5 damage to him, or 4?
5.
Okay, he's...
The zombie's dying, guys.
Yeah,
he's on fire.
You're getting him. It is... I think it loops back to Calorai's turn, doesn't it?
Oh,
yep.
but what about,
yeah, David has to make it.
Can
Actually,
you do
yeah,
the
Andre,
save?
1 last death save. I just kind of glossed over it because I figure it doesn't matter too much, but hey, you know, might as well.
Can I do something if I like awake?
If you stabilize, you don't wake up. You just stop yourself from bleeding out. All right, you're now stabilized. You no longer have to make death saving throws. You're unconscious, but you're not bleeding out. You're not in any imminent danger of death. And now we finally
How do I awake?
we wrap around to Calorai's turn. You can close the distance if you'd like to make a melee hit, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna close the distance with a dagger attack with my offhand. 9 damage.
That hits, yeah. These guys do not have any armor.
Okay, for 1 damage.
God bless you.
Fuck.
Okay, now for my Eldritch Blast. Yep.
Okay, I think that one might have hit.
Yeah. 7 damage.
Way overkill. Way overkill. Alright, so that is Zombie 1 and Zombie 2 have been taken out. Andre is stabilized successfully. Now let me check.
Oh, okay, so Chris has full health, but I don't get mine back.
No, I don't get.
Chris is not technically at full health. Actually, let me ask, does the temp HP stack?
I'm pretty sure it does.
Okay, so Chris has 3 health out of 10, but he also has +8 from killing 2 things. That 8 health will run out if you guys exit like too much combat. Andre is stabilized. He's no longer bleeding out, but he's also not awake yet. And among the 3 of you, I mean, I'm not really I'm tempted to not give any XP to Andre, but I'll be generous. I'll say Andre gets XP for this too.
I mean, I got a
You got
Okay, so how much-
Is that are you now? Are you more experienced as a fighter because you got the shit kicked out of you?
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah, how
you're
much
like
XP
I
did I
now,
get
but
from the last one?
you got from the last one. I think it was 16, right?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
I think so.
So everyone's
Where
getting
do I put in my XP?
just on the sheet.
Yeah, I'm looking for the XP.
It's
where
on
it says-
the top right, I believe.
Okay.
So how much-
Alright. So
how much
16
XP
plus
did-
whatever I
the
get.
top rightest below your name.
Yep.
I
Everyone
see it, I
gets
see
an
it.
extra
Yeah, but how much
34. So
Okay,
everyone,
34?
all of you guys should go up to 50. Yes.
Alright, 50.
And with that combat being over, does anyone want to actually keep playing tonight, or are we saying this is a good cutoff point?
I'd say it's
This
a good
is a-
cutoff point.
Yeah, I
Combat,
think it's a good cutoff point.
no one else is in combat. The queer patrol has neutralized the bandits in the cave. They've kicked a bear's ass. I'm not gonna sugarcoat things. Out of the 2 groups, one of you seems much more successful in combat so far. I'm not
Definitely
gonna name.
Chris.
I'm not gonna name names. Well, I wasn't even saying specific people, but groups. One of the groups got 3 crits like in a row and just completely annihilated a group of bandits before a single one of them could move.
That,
and
you
then
just gave it away right there.
and then killed a bear. The other group, one of you got knocked out by a zombie after disarming himself, and then James rolled like I think at least 1 critical fail in these 2 combat encounters.
My
But-
first critical fail.
But you know, for what it's worth, I believe you all have 50 XP right now, right? The queer patrol also got
Yep.
50 XP, right? Because it was 200 split among
Yeah.
the 4. All right, so
Yeah.
that is a happy accident. I did not actually plan that. You guys are all equally at 50 XP. You're not quite at level 3 yet. You still need 6 times that to get to level 1. Is what I meant to say, not level 3. But that's where I think that's where we'll cut off for now. We'll say that the queer patrol has been pretty successful. The terrible trio, maybe not so much.
But in XP, we're all equally
Yeah.
successful.
Yeah, exactly. If we're going, this is why I actually don't like using XP rules a lot of the time. I like using checkpoint leveling because bullshit does David deserve as much XP as like Taco or Celeste. David is literally he has attacked innocent civilians, knocked himself out, and disarmed himself to attempt to help an enemy. And
I'm surprised he's still alive.
he has the same XP. I mean, David's been knocked out twice. I'm starting to think that if he gets knocked out too many times, I'm going to start having to give you brain damage.
Can't run.
I already have it.
Oh shit!
It's the name of the game.
What a goddamn shame that is. Let's see. Disconnect the bot. Let's get him out of here.
Okay, so you'll remember where we all left off, right?
Yes, I have it all marked. I have your XP marked, your health, things like that are all marked and saved.
When are we playing again?
That depends. Tomorrow, I don't think I'm available late in the day. I might be available early in the day.
I have actual D&D tomorrow, so
That's gay. Kill yourself. I know I'm not available all day Friday, and I know I'm not available all day Saturday either. I might be available late at night on Saturday. That's, I think, the earliest time I'm available again.
Let me check my schedule for work, actually.
What's late at night for you?
Late at night would be like 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
That's
Oh,
fine.
okay, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, I can do Saturday.
Hopefully we can get Matthew back in here. I'd like to see Matthew come in like Gandalf, you know, Gandalf the White riding into the cave to help our good
After-
friends.
Yeah.
We just thought he was dead. He actually just passed out drunk.
Yeah, none of you checked his pulse. He just fell over, and everyone's like, "Oh, I guess he's dead."
He
He
dead
couldn't check his pulse. He just walked away by himself.
That's true, yeah,
and
he
just
died
drank
away
himself
from
to
you.
death.
Yeah, so I could just
Damn
play
shame.
ignorant.
Comes back with his pants, with my pants. He's just like, hey.
I got your pants.
Hey man, I got your pants, and you were wearing 3 pants from the zombies that you've killed.
Yeah,
how are you gonna revive Andre after he's been knocked out? Like, do you have to have like a spell or something?
He needs to be healed in some way. Yeah, he needs to be brought above 0 HP. I don't. Chris, actually, is he when he's stabilized? Is he at 1 HP technically, or is he still at 0 HP but no longer bleeding?
I think he is at 0 H. Actually,
I'll check the book.
I think he's at 1 HP. After the combat is over.
Does he wake back up after combat is over?
Probably, I think. You have to check the rules.
Yeah, I mean, I play fast and loose with the rules fucking half the time anyway, but...
Nah. What about rations? Does that work?
I'm not concerned about rations. You guys are like half a mile from the town.
No, can rations heal? Can heal Andre?
No, this ain't Darkest
Dungeon. I don't think they do.
Look, this is... Okay, I'm not going to say this is a realistic RPG, but this isn't Zelda where you could eat a ham and suddenly your bullet wounds get sealed shut. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why can't it just be like Call of Duty where you can wait 5 seconds, you'll be fully healed?
I mean, fucking Mr. Warlock over here keeps sucking health up from the zombies he's killing. Hell,
yeah, I actually can still revive myself, so...
Yeah, I mean, you can second wind yourself. I was going to say, it seems bullshit. There should be like a rule where it's like, if the fiend reduces like a... if a fiend warlock reduces an enemy that's like a construct or an undead, something that doesn't have real true life to it, if you reduce that below, if you kill that, it should not give you health. It maybe give you reduced health and not give you any. I don't know if that would really be balancing. I don't know if, I'm not sure if fiend warlock needs to be nerfed, but it just seems like it would make more sense. Stand here sucking up life force from the undead beings with no life. Seems a little questionable if you ask me, Bob.
I don't think I'm really sucking up life from the.
I'll go
read think the of book. It like. I think of it like berserk mode. Like he's just gaining more health from the adrenaline.
That's very possible. The exact description is when you reduce a hostile creature to 0 hit points, you gain temporary hit points equal to your charisma modifier plus your warlock level. So it literally doesn't even specify how you're getting this health. You just kind of are.
I mean, it's a Dark One's blessing, so it's probably like once you kill something, you reap off their essence.
Maybe it is not that you're stealing things from them, but that your patron is rewarding you for killing.
Yeah, it's probably my patron rewarding me from actually killing something.
What is your specific patron? Did you not decide? I mean, that doesn't matter, I'm sure, but
I mean, it's a fiend, but it's not really. Don't know what.
Let's say Demogorgon, because that's a new thing from the new book. What?
I'm not sure.
What do you mean not true? Of course, the Demogorgon was a brand new invention. It only came out 2 days ago. Literally in Stranger Things, it takes place in the 80s. No, but actually there's a new, I don't know if it's a fully new rendition of it, but there is a new type of Demogorgon in the new book. It's pretty fucking sweet. I think it might be like a Demogorgon Lord. It's some kind of higher being of Demogorgon that's like a Devil Lord or something. It's pretty fucking sweet though.
I got really triggered that at the start of Stranger Things, none of them rolled for initiative to fight the Demogorgon.
Stranger Things sucks.
Or rolled to hit anything. It was just some shitty person trying to do it quick. It's just stomping closer to you without fucking rolling anything. No. Whatever.
They didn't call each other fags enough at the D&D table at Stranger Things.
Also,
it was the 80s.
He's been what, 2 weeks making a campaign?
Yeah, he says that. He says, I spent 2 weeks on this campaign. It's like, what the fuck kind of campaign are you cooking up in 2 weeks?
Wait, what the hell is 2 weeks of a campaign?
It's literally just a room with a Demogorgon in it.
I think that's all it was.
I'm just hoping in this cave you don't find a dragon in there, otherwise we're fucked.
I'm gonna go ahead and go now. Bye, guys.
Alright then.
No.
You have me worried there.
Alright, so we all good for Saturday night?
Yeah, I'm good with the Saturday
I mean, we'll have to
night.
talk to more people, obviously. We'll have to talk to Matthew and everything, but I'm good with it, I think.
Well, I mean, that Emily chick. Wait, isn't this a starter campaign? Why isn't she here?
I don't think she's playing.
You think she just memed that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure
Josh
she's
is dead.
Yeah. I
Well,
don't
we
think
got
Josh,
Alex,
Emily, or Steven. Yeah, we don't have Josh, Emily, or Steven. Tristan could pipe it. Hell, Tristan could show up for the next run of this. He could join in. Nothing really stopping him. I'll message him.
Yeah, he can go help the terrible trio.
They're gonna need some help, yeah.
Yeah. Just have Nomio come over and help them.
I'm gonna stop streaming now. I think it's well past time. I mean, you know how it is.